We welcome you all here to a special Thanksgiving session. Episodes are always 1 week later on YouTube, but that doesn't mean we can't personally thank you all now. We here at the Procrastinators want to wish everyone who is celebrating Thanksgiving with us, be it by watching the previous episode that is now up on our YouTube, or be it keeping us in your thoughts as you enjoy your time with family. Now let us say from us to you, thank you for supporting us.
Supporting us and all that we do.
Good enough.
You might need to subtitle that. You might need to put a little subtitle.
I might.
I was gonna say that might be subtitle that.
Hey, know what? It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought. It's the thought.
Okay.
Indeed it is. Right, are we ready?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Maybe.
All
Ready
right
as we
then.
can
Yes.
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 Yes. Right then.
Yes.
I welcome all our players back again for another session in A Knight's Tale. Last week, one of our lovely characters decided to go a bit nuts and has dragged their fellow companions further down, either willingly or rather forcefully. Blinded by their own greed, they have stumbled into a cavern where danger lurks. Previously scouted by our own Alyn and Kiira. And I've just said the name wrong. Oh well. Anyway. But we're not going to start with them. No, my fair players. We are going to start just outside. And in the cliffside. Not far off. And just meandering their way. The slight clipping sound. Every so often, hitting against stone. A slight hum to their voice as they traverse, getting closer and closer to the sight of billowing smoke just over the horizon. However, as they step forward another time, they slip and begin to tumble. They tumble down in this narrow passageway and come to a stop, thanks to some very helpful roots and vines. But they're a slight bit tangled. Pity. Anyway, today, our fair players, we have a new player with us. So, would our new player care to describe themselves for our viewers?
Yes. You want the name as well?
Just the description.
Just the
We'll
description.
We'll get the names later.
So, the character is a centaur, but not the usual sort of centaur that you're probably used to thinking. You're probably thinking big and massive, something that rides into battle and is fearsome. Not quite with this one. This one is very short, only about 4.5 feet tall, a little bit higher than that. Actually has the form of a miniature donkey versus a full-on horse. She has crimson and gold vestments on, and instead of perhaps if you're used to the Disney type centaurs where it's the half-naked lady with the horse bottom, there's a slight gray fuzz that goes all the way that matches. But you can't really see much of the donkey body. It's covered with a nice blanket. She's very modest.
Feather up, Hickory.
And yes, so she has long ears, as is common for donkeys. Her eyes are a nice chestnut hazelnut brown, but they have the very common equine line. So it's not the usual circle. It's like a bar. So maybe a little offsetting for some folks, but she is mostly unassuming for her stature, especially in regards to centaurs.
Thank you very much.
If you'd like,
So-
I can actually show her picture.
Yes, please do. Please show our lovely players what she looks like. There you go. We squeal over this in various manners. Thank you very much. Alright then, you have travelled quite far from your once brief resting stop. You would head towards the bit of smoke, towards what you hoped would be either a campsite, civilization, to perhaps get some directions for the next part of your journey. However, you have now fallen, and you are now in this long, vine and root covered, overgrown, mossy sort of tunnel. About 20 feet tall, with about 10 feet across, roughly. If you direct your gaze to our lovely map, you can see where you have been situated. This is where you are.
Move her up
So it's quick.
further if you need me to.
Yeah. But that way, up towards the top.
Towards the question mark.
Yes, towards the question mark. There
Up
you
around
go.
here?
Yep, that will do. It's dark. A bit of the light from the outside world is seeping in, but hasn't illuminated the tunnel completely. Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
So yes, all you can see is
Only
the dark.
person in our group who can't see in the dark. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. So the darkness seems to creep forward and up towards you, even though it's not moving at all. It's very dark. But glancing back up to where you fell in, you can't really climb back out again. It's too steep. Rocks are too jagged. Doesn't look stable at all. What would you care to do? Do you dare go further down where you can't see? Or do you try and head up?
She is going to venture a little bit deeper. She's going to use the cantrip Dancing Lights.
Alright then, would you care to describe how you cast this cantrip?
Yes. So, as she's walking down, she realizes that, given her hoofed appearance, she can't really climb very well. So even if it was an easy climb, it would still be difficult for her, and it is not an easy climb. So the only way out is further in. And so she steps as far in as she can go and still see. And as soon as she gets to the part where she can't, she strums a bit on her lyre and creates 4 torch-sized lights that kind of lead in a path deeper down the cavern.
Okay, what color are these lights?
They are a reddish glow because she would not want to alert creatures to her presence necessarily.
So would you say that they're quite dim?
Enough. As much as
Natural
possible.
environment.
As much as
Right.
possible.
I got you. Right then. So yeah, you just end further down this tunnel. The branches and the vines and the roots seem to close in the further down you get. This is very overgrown, but it seems like something keeps coming through this area, as there's just enough space for you to move quite freely. However, as you get closer, you begin to hear what you're pretty sure is voices screaming. It's like, stop! Stop! What's that? Sounds like somebody's in trouble.
I think we lost
I'm venturing
Spazz.
towards that.
You are gonna venture towards it. Alright then. You get closer and closer. Do you keep your dancing lights where they are, or are you gonna move them?
They're
forward?
traveling ahead of me. Yeah, they're staying
They're
ahead of
traveling
me.
ahead of you. Alrighty then. So yeah, you venture forth, and you get to this bit of a lip of the tunnel. So as you take a quick glance around, you're at a bit of a height, not a terrible height, but a bit of a height. You're not on the ground. Put it that way. So exit tunnel maybe. You can see from here that the ground itself is about 10 to 15 feet below you. But from here, you can just make out the movement of shadows right across the far side of the cave, towards what seems to be another tunnel. And here, we're going to switch over to our lovely players, who, unfortunately, have drawn a bit of attention to themselves. Just going to zoom in. Righty-o, then. So, Gillie has charged forth, and on their back, Alyn is clinging tight. The rest of our party is a bit further back, but still within sight. However, all this commotion has drawn the attention of these skittering, large creatures that begin to descend from the ceiling above. One just perches on this center stalagmite. I think it's called that. I could be wrong. And the other two
Up or
are just
down?
It's going up.
Up is might. Yes.
Yes, stalagmite. Thank you. Two others are descending a bit further back, just creepily waving around their long legs, and you could of these pincers clicking together. Now, other way, opposite side. There you go. Sorry, description wasn't good. So, this is your situation. Gillie is far ahead of you with Alyn on their back. And we're going to start with Gillie and Alyn, as they're in the immediate vicinity.
Well, Gillie's just gonna kind of book it towards wherever he's feeling that the crystals are taking him.
Alrighty then. So you are heading forward and to your left. In that case, it is where your greed and instinct is guiding you. This unknown force is compelling you to head that way.
Is Alyn able to see the spiders up ahead?
Oh yeah, Alyn can see them. They're not exactly hiding anymore.
Well, I wasn't sure if she would be if they were too far ahead or not.
No, there's literally.
They're still in the darkness. Or...
Yeah, if you look to the map, I do direct everyone's attention to it. There's a spider in front of you, and that's like perched on the stalagmite. And there's two more that's either side of the stalagmite, but they're still quite high up. But yeah, you've been noticed. You've entered its lair, so to speak.
She's slightly freaking out and trying to stop him as much as
Okay.
she can.
All right. You may attempt to stop to see how well this goes. Can you stop him?
At 11. And then, do I need to add anything?
Well, how are you stopping? How are you stopping Gillie?
I have no idea. Pulling on him, trying to drag him down.
All right, so you're trying to wrestle Gillie to the ground.
Any way I can. Trying not to
Wrap your arms around the front of his face.
Okay,
No.
that'll be.
Oh, grab the horn! Grab the
Right.
horn!
The single horn, grab his one horn and yank!
He has a tail
It
too.
works.
I was gonna say that in that case that would be your strength. Add your strength to it.
Strength. Big number or little number?
Little number.
Little.
0.
0.
I have no strength.
11. Right. Gillie?
I only got a 5. And let's see, my strength is negative, so 4.
Negative 4. You dragged Gillie to the ground.
No, just 4.
But he's just.
Not
just
negative 4, just 4.
Just 4. Okay, you drag Gillie to the ground, but Gillie's still trying to go. Still go, but it's more the case of crawling at this point. With
So,
probably Alyn weight on top of that.
Is the wind still in effect? Because they had the wind thing.
the wind was one turn.
One turn, so that's spin and gone.
Okay, I just want to make sure how long it went and whatever, so.
So yeah, Gillie is, to give a picture, is probably trying to army crawl in this direction. So this gives the chance for the others to catch up.
Yes.
So, who's in the front? Who gets there first?
That would be me.
Alright then.
And let's see, my movement. Do I count my movement speed right now, or am I just running up to them?
I would probably say you do your movement.
Okay, and I've got 30 feet of movement, so that's about 2, 3, 4, 5. I have enough movement to catch up to them right here. Yeah, it's about 6 squares. These 5x5 squares, and I was about right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm right here with them.
Alright. So yeah, you see pretty much Alyn just tussling Gillie to this solid stone ground. But
And I
obviously,
do have my sword and my shield out. Because I
Yes.
pulled those out at the beginning of at the end of the last session.
yes. So you see Gillie army crawling with Alyn on his back. But you also see your opponents, so to speak, as Gillie's not stopping.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone else, who's next? Who's running up after now?
Probably Kiira.
Kiira?
Yeah.
Your
I'll,
movement?
my movement is 30 feet. And I think Kiira will also
Right here.
grab a rope from the bag
Alright.
as she approaches the others.
Right.
Ready to tie up the tiefling.
You're gonna tie up the tiefling.
Yes.
Alrighty. I have a book for
So,
this. Just this scenario, surprisingly.
To lasso him up.
Yes,
Close enough to
surprisingly.
tie him up yet, I think.
Yeah.
You're still about 15 feet away from him.
Yeah. But you're at the ready.
Yeah.
So then coming up on the rear is Salvya.
I will try to run with the others. Basically.
Okay.
Full movement.
So move full movement.
Yes. Because from there I don't think I can see anything else, so yes, just run.
Alright.
Would you like to be in the middle of the tunnel or off to either side?
I don't know.
I'll put you in the
You're
middle.
just following after Kiira.
Whatever you want. I have no idea, so just run.
Alrighty then. So, the people who are closest to Alyn and Gillie see these large insect sort of creatures descending down upon the trio.
Oh, Scarlet.
However, our strange observer can also somewhat see this, although they only see the backside, I would probably say, of the large insect creature descending from the ceiling on the right. So,
Can I?
Gillie and Alyn can probably also see some of the dancing lights where they are now.
they'll be able to see the glow. Yes, they would, if they're looking and not focused on stopping Gillie.
Can
Like
can I cast
how
a
well are they
spell?
observing? You can cast a spell if you'd like to.
I'll wait until they say if they see the lights or not.
So, let's see. At the front, we've got Gillie, Alyn, and Knell. 13, 13, and 13. Alrighty then. You're fine, Scarlet. Yep. All the trio at the front. So that would be Knell, Gillie, to a subconscious kind of context, has observed this, and Alyn, you can see this red glow that's beginning to come like across towards you, like from behind one of the stalagmites.
And Knell is just going to assume that's another bad thing.
Fair enough. It's a red glow. Kind of means danger. Right.
Air.
You wanted to cast a spell.
I did. Yeah, I wanted to cast Shatter.
Shatter?
Huh?
Going for the high end first.
Yeah, we're just gonna go for it.
You're gonna go for the high end spell Shatter first. Bollocks. And I just threw everything.
I have the specifications in my character sheet,
Yes.
if that helps.
Yeah, I've got the book in front of me, it's fine. I just have to get to the right section. Shatter. Shatter is a devastating spell. And very risky in this kind of cavern. Considering what it does. Right then, Shatter, it's 60 feet range. Where are you throwing this thing?
I can see. You said I can see the one on the far right, correct?
Yeah, you
Butt.
can see its butt.
I see
Well,
the
are you
stalagmite
sure?
on the ground.
Yeah, you got a stalagmite in front of you. Like, directly in front, but it's like past that you can see the butt of the spider.
Okay, so I would
Yep,
cast
you can
the
just
spell.
barely see the butt of the spider.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
just see the butt of the spider.
So then I'm going to cast it like right in the center there, as far as I can see with it.
So you're gonna cast it underneath the butt of the spider.
Like at the core,
That's
at the
as far as
stalagmite.
you can see it.
Yeah, so at the base of the not that stalagmite, the one that the spider's on.
It's hanging above it. Well, beside it, really. So it's hanging by its web. One's sat on it, which is the spider in the middle. The other two are hanging by trails of web.
Right in the middle of that.
Okay, so you're gonna do it directly underneath then.
You're attacking the stalagmite?
Well, the thing is, it's a 10-foot radius sphere.
So it's gonna hit
Ooh.
Stalagmite anyway.
How close are we?
Not
Oh, we're
close
far
enough.
enough away.
Not close enough.
Oh,
Put it that way.
it would be this
Um,
area?
Yes.
Okay, so anything within 10 feet of that dot, essentially. Anything within 10 feet of it. Alright then. So, how do you cast this spell while I go and find some dice? There it is.
Well, she sees that there are these vicious creatures. She's hearing the screams of people she's hearing wrestling going on. That's really concerning. And usually she wouldn't be so quick to jump on it, but those creatures do not look friendly. And so she has her lyre in hand, and usually when you hear the strum, it's a gentle tone, or it's a fanciful tone. But this, she strums it, and there's this loud ringing noise that comes from it, and it centers around the stalagmite.
Alright. So each creature within that sphere, a 10 feet sphere, which should be all 3 spiders, I think.
10 feet would be about like that.
So 2 of them. One just misses it. Alright then. So 1, 2. Right. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is... Where'd it go? That's charisma, correct?
That is, if that's your spellcasting modifier, yes.
Yes, 14.
14. Alrighty. So it's a Constitution. Both fail.
Nice.
Right, both spiders fail. So in that case, they take 3d8 thunder damage.
All right. Can
So
I
the
roll
rest
it?
of you, bear with me a moment.
Okay.
I know you're eager. So all of the rest of you, all you hear is this sharp, ringing noise appear from nowhere. And you see this stalagmite start to vibrate and start to, like, rocks are beginning to fall. The spiders give this unholy screech as one, like, somewhat moves slightly away, but the other 2 are just, like, trying to lifting up a leg, trying to block these stones from falling. Okay, you may roll your 3d8 damage.
7, 8, 15.
15?
Yes, 7, 5, 3.
7, 5, 3. That is some mighty damage. Alrighty, ready. Bear with me a moment, I am terrible at maths. Right. You just see this stalagmite just, like, a giant crack goes down it as more rocks fall, and it begins to, like, squish these 2 spiders near the center of the stalagmite, like, down towards the ground. And they're just, like, screeching in pain. But they're still alive.
Well,
They are still
Wow.
alive. Right. If that is the case, we are now going to go to the top of the round. We are going to go into our initiative, which our lovely players have pre-rolled for more benefit of everybody. And at the top of our round is Kiira.
That actually.
So Kiira is still holding onto the rope,
Mm-hmm.
and she probably sees also the well, she noticed that the frog started falling and stuff. But first of all, we need to hold down the tiefling, so she would throw a rope around him.
Move up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna move up?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up and
Where around
tying
him?
up the
In front of him,
tiefling.
beside him, behind him.
Right. Where are you standing?
Next to him.
Okay, you're
Pretty
gonna squeeze through over here.
Yeah.
And be right there.
Righty. In that case, let me get one of these other two books out of the way. Go away. Let's see. Can you make a sleight of hand, please, to tie up this tiefling?
Yep.
Bear in mind, this tiefling is wiggling and
I
squirming.
drew an 18 and I have a +3. So 21.
21, that's pretty good.
Do I need
Out
to
of
roll
my
anything? Or am I just
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you're wiggling and squirming and your determination to go somewhere,
Okay.
as you
just
have
wanted
not
to
yet
make
told anybody.
sure.
Probably laying on top of you.
You need to roll a acrobatics check to slip
And-
out of this knot that is being tied.
Okay.
And Alyn is also still holding on to him.
That is a point. You have
Laying on top of
disadvantage.
I only got a 7 on my roll. Acrobatics is +3, 7, 8, 9. I only got a 10. Thank God for low
Yep,
rolls.
that is the case. Yep. This tiefling is now not going anywhere. Wheeling and squirming. The movement, I would probably say, has been for Gillie has been reduced to maybe 2.
I'm hissing.
You are
just,
wiggling everywhere.
Just so you know, I'm
Yeah.
hissing up a storm. I'm like a devil at the moment. Just going.
So if that is the case, does anybody
Oh,
speak
no.
the language of the demons?
Which
In this
is
case,
infernal?
It is
Okay.
the language of the demons. Ouch.
I do not.
I do not.
Speak almost every other language except that.
The funniest
So I just
shit-
hear hissing.
That way.
So yeah, all you're gonna hear is a bunch of hissing then.
The funniest
If
shit
nobody
is he
speaks
doesn't know infernal. He knows celestial
Yeah.
and common.
That's right.
He doesn't know his own language, yet this is what he's cursing in, apparently. So, yeah, Gillie's now not going anywhere. Hissing up a storm. You've seen pretty much this stalagmite shatter, and you see a strange red glow that could mean bad news. We're gonna go on to the next person, which is somewhat one of these insect-like beings. Right then, the spider on the left sees the opportunity of this large, somewhat crowned, and is going to make. You just see its butt. It's what's it called? Spinet or
Thorax?
whatever that. Abdomen. It's an
Thorax?
abdomen. Thorax? Is it thorax? I have no idea. I don't study spiders.
This part is the thorax. That here is the spinets.
Either way, it's butt.
So he's gonna
You
turn
just.
around.
No, he's not gonna turn around. You just see him like his front half lower down in downward dog, and his butt comes over his head, and you just see this white, somewhat liquid heading towards you. And that sounds wrong. I'm saying that now. I know that sounds wrong. It's a ranged attack, and it's aiming for Kiira. So Kiira does a 9 hit.
Over 40 feet, yes?
Yeah, it's 30 to 6 feet range.
Oh, she's 40 feet away.
Yeah, it's this range attack is 30 to 60 feet. So
Okay.
anything with 60 feet is its max range. So she is well in range.
Okay.
Can I do a bonus action after tying the tiefling or not?
Do you have a bonus
I
action?
think as a
I
rogue,
do.
you can try to dodge.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, as a rogue, yeah, you can. Alright. Roll the dodge. I think. I can't remember how dodge works.
I got an 18. Do I add to it?
I think it's your dexterity.
Okay. So 21.
Yep. Yeah, you dodge out this way. You dodge out of the way of this stuff. It doesn't. No. It's like, yeah, you can't touch me.
But wasn't I
Anyone else
under
get
her?
That is a point.
Is it an area of effect?
And me?
No, it is not. It's aimed at
Okay.
a person. So
Okay.
no worries. All you
So
just
it
see is like
went-
it hits the ground, and looking at it now, you can identify it as like web, sticky web.
But I was under her. Would I be covered in web? Or will
You're
I
beside
be
her.
able to have the moment of rolling
You're
away?
beside.
Ew.
It's fair to say I think everyone who's in that area has got an AC that's higher than 9.
Okay.
Fair to say,
Well,
you wiggle out of your way.
more for the fact she dodged, would that give Gillie a chance to get out of her grasps, or
Yeah,
at
you're
least
tied
try?
up. You're tied up.
On,
Tied up.
you're tied
I
up at the
tied
moment.
you
On your
up
turn,
and dodged.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if he had a
yeah,
chance of
you have an opportunity to move out of your tied up situation on your turn.
Okay, I just wasn't
And
sure
I'm still
because she
there,
moved
so-
away and it seemed like she would let
Yeah,
go.
and Alyn's still with you, so
Okay,
there's
just
that.
wanted to make sure.
There's that. Okay, so next up on the round is our mysterious traveler. Hello. It is your
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to. Where'd it go? Looking for the. Give me a sec. Oh, dang it! I might have lost it. That makes me sad.
turn. What is it?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the closest spider, the butt I can see.
The closest spider bite you can see. Okay, what's the range on Vicious?
It is 60
I
feet.
think it. I was gonna say, so 60 feet, that's probably the same spider butt you can see, so that's probably the one on the left. Closest spider butt.
The right.
Right
It's that
side,
one.
even. Stupid lefts and rights.
One on the east.
Yes, that one. That
They
that I understand. That
Bopping at
spider.
an ass. An ass casting at an ass.
We need a little compass on the bottom there so we can just go north, south, east, west.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be handy.
I'm going to say, not even a
Anyway.
doppelganger could mimic your horrible visage.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
cast my spell.
Alright then. Vicious Mockery.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say, that's a wisdom, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's like, I've used wisdom so many times and I can't always remember what it is. The 14. Wisdom. That's a 14. That's a plus nothing.
And my spell casting is 13, so succeed, so you get half.
Okay.
The d4. That is a 2 halved to 1. That insult did not land.
It's just like it's like the spider just like turns around to where this insult has come from. And it's just like if a spider could look unimpressed, this is what the spider looks like.
Oh
But it looks fairly annoyed.
Is he looking at her now?
It's looking at her. So yeah, everybody else, all you hear is this shouted insult coming from the east. And immediately, impressive insult. Even if the spider doesn't think so. Alright then. Next up is Salvya.
Okay. So she just has heard these sudden words from an unknown source. So he's looking really confused, but she's mostly alert on the spiders now that they have started to attack people. So, I think she will try to use Firebolt.
Firebolt.
So-
Alrighty then.
It's a cantrip, so at least I'm not.
Yep, it's
Using points.
Firebolt is 120 feet. So yeah. Any of those
Hit
spiders
this
are in
one
range.
or this one? Are we gonna take into account the people that are in between her and the...
I am just checking to see if it has a particular shape. So, because some spells have shapes.
Because I
wanna
just
make sure
remember
that
one of the new ones, and I know I can't use that because I'll hurt people around me. So I thought maybe this
That's
one would
probably
be okay.
From the
Yeah, I could
sounds of
probably
it, that's
just yell duck.
Thunderwave.
Yell duck and then fire. I mean, firing at this one, Alyn and Gillie are on the ground, so you can go over their heads easy. And at this one, I think you'd have to yell at Kiira to duck.
Well, Kiira did dodge to the side, so I think I'm more further to the side, actually, currently.
She's
I don't
probably
think
hugging the
dodge
close
is
to
a
the.
movement.
No, not really. You're just like moving your body to dodge it.
Ah, okay.
So like shuffle of the feet.
Yeah, so
Uh,
do you want
inst-
to attack the middle spider or the spider on the west?
Yeah, which spider
I
do you
guess.
choose?
Is one of the... Well, I think all of them look more or less the same distance to us. Like, well, maybe
Guess
the
one
middle
on
one
the
is...
east too.
The firebolt is 120 feet, so if those
You
rules.
can
Scarlet.
attack any one of the spiders.
Yes, and the middle one and the right one have already taken damage, so they may look a little rough. Is that correct, Gem?
Yep, that is correct. They look a bit squished. It's like something's broken for sure.
Out. Okay. So, well, I think I will attack the middle one because it's slightly closer, at least in the last photo. It looks like it's slightly closer to the characters, if I understand
A little
well.
bit. It's
Yeah,
about
middle
5
bit
feet
probably.
closer.
Yeah.
So, okay, that one.
Alright then. So for firebolt, you need to make a range spell attack, which means you roll your d20.
Oh, okay, 14.
14. Lee, remind me again, it's the spell modifier, isn't it? That she has to add to the d20 for ranged attack spells?
Yes.
Yep, so what's your spell? Sorcerers, they're wisdom, aren't they?
Let me check.
It's like who can find it first?
Sorcerer?
This
Sorcerer.
map, I'm leaving everything else to everyone else.
It's
Wizard.
fair.
Warlock.
Uh,
There we go.
Sorcerer, got it. Sorcerer.
This is like a race or something.
Yes, it is. Charisma. It's charisma.
Always
Okay,
charisma.
this is better
Charisma's
for
just
me.
spells.
Well, not all the time. It's wisdom on some occasions.
For you.
Okay, so the charisma modifier?
Yep, so the little number.
3.
Okay, so add your 3 to the one on your dice.
17.
17. Does that hit a spider? It does hit a spider.
Yay.
Okay, so you now need to roll a 1d10.
Okay.
Oh.
Can somebody hold up a d10 dice, please? If you've got one sat right next to you. That's a d6.
Hey! Over here. Showing off my tummy.
Looks
There you
kind
go.
of like a
spin top.
D8.
Looks
Yeah,
like a
but
spin
it's got 5 on the bottom and 5 on the top. Be 5 sides on the bottom, 5 sides on the top.
Yep.
I just have normal dice somewhere. I feel bad.
Here's a better one. It should have a 0 on it. That would be the 10.
Yeah.
So I have to roll one of
I'm sure we're laughing at the chat. So yeah, you need to roll a d10.
Okay.
One
I
d10.
did in the same channel and it's a 3. I feel
It's a
bad.
3. Okay.
I was going so good.
On a hit, the
That
target takes
couldn't
1d10 fire damage. Alright, so it takes... The middle spider takes 3 damage. So yeah, this middle spider is now slightly crispy. It smells nice. It smells like a barbecued spider. Notably though, the fire on the blast, that tiny little flicker of the flame from a full-on hit, flicks up to the web that was helping it stay on. And the web starts to catch fire and burn.
Ooh.
What I've
Can I
done.
see now?
Yes, so pretty much, Hickory, I'm not sure how you're going to do this, but that stalagmite looks a bit like it's on fire.
That glow, maybe?
It's like a red, orangey glow, sort of that kind of color. So yeah, that stalagmite's now on fire. Not only is that stalagmite been shattered, it's now on fire. If this thing had hit points, I think it'd be dead.
Oh no. Rip. Rip stalagmite.
Yeah,
What I've
it's
done.
it's a burning stalagmite. So yeah, that spider takes some additional damage because it stood on it. It sat on there. So let's see, fire burning. I need to do a 10. It takes an additional 1. That's nice of it. Nice of the dice. So yeah, you can see this spider's doing a somewhat little dance at this point underneath this burning stalagmite. It's doing a little dance. It's highly entertaining. Right. Next up on our list is a spider. It is the spider to the east. And it's gonna make a move. It's gonna move. So you see it moves about 30 feet forward. It's staring at its insulter. It did not like that.
Oh. No.
And it
Hi,
is
cat.
and it's going to make an attack. It didn't like
Oh.
it. It's not happy. That is a 16. Does a 16 hit?
My armor class. Where'd it go? Yes, that definitely hits.
16, right. So, all you see is this web coming towards you, and it just ensnares you. You are now restrained.
Well, that's not nice.
So yeah, you are stuck. This spider looks insanely happy.
Get my mouth, though, so I can still cast spells. Unless it got my mouth.
Yes,
Did it get
you
my
are
mouth or
restrained.
just restrained?
No, it's just unrestrained. It didn't aim in particularly anywhere. Spiders don't aim. It just shoots its web where it wants. Anyway, next on the list is Alyn. So you've seen a stalagmite that is now cracked and burning. You see a spider doing a funny dance that is slightly crispy. You've seen a spider walk off somewhere. There is one still hanging around.
Well,
What
I
would
can
you like
literally
to do?
do nothing. I have literally no spells unless I want to turn my staff into something, and that's literally pretty much the only thing defensive I could do. I just make sure that Gillie doesn't get out of his ropes, and he doesn't get hurt. He's incapacitated.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, you are doing the help action then, without untying him. Let me see. Help is one of the very many attributes of combat that you can do. Casting a spell. What are spells? Every hit points. Damage, hit points, cover. Melee, attack rolls. Ready, search, make an attack. Help! You can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of a task. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform the task you are helping with. So in this case, you're hindering Gillie in disguise of helping. So fair to say Gillie has disadvantage on the next ability check they make. Sorry, Gillie. Next on our list is Knell.
How high up are the spiders?
How high up? Which spider? Do you mean the spider that's still hanging around?
Are they all still up? Or, well, besides the spider number 2 up here, but... spider number 1 and spider number 3, are they still up?
Spider number 1 is currently dancing on stalagmite, so he's probably on his way down. As for spider number 3, he's still hanging around. He's about 20 feet off the ground.
Okay, so they're both pretty high up there still.
Yeah.
Definitely out of my reach. I think I could probably reach about 10 feet up at most. And that would
Yeah,
be a
that's
reach.
about the average.
Does Knell have a bow?
I think I do, but I would have to put down my rapier and shield in order to get it out. I think instead
You can take that
I'm
as an action
going
if you
to-
want.
Yeah, but I
To
don't want
re-equip
to
your
put
rod.
down my rapier and shield. I'm going to...
Sure, that shield gives you the extra armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my character in front of my allies. So that if another
Aww.
sort of attack comes, that I can be in the way of it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I want to be within 5 feet of them too, so that I can do a defend action. Or wait. These spiders are mostly long range, aren't they? Or at least within webs.
Hang on. My MS is playing up.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just move my character to right there and be ready to defend my allies. One of which is tied up, another which is laying on that ally, and another one is just pressed against a rock trying to dodge
Alright
a
then,
firebolt.
so you... So you're doing You're using reaction. So if, from what I'm understanding, if a spider attacks, you're gonna be...
If a spider attacks any of my other allies, I have a skill that allows me to defend, which would, see, I think it imposes disadvantage. Either that or it halves attack. Let's see.
I believe it's disadvantage if it's
And when a
defense.
creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, and you must be wielding the shield.
There it is.
So,
But you
as
are.
a reaction, I can impose disadvantage on anything attacking anyone besides me within 5 feet of me.
Alright then, and then within 5 feet of you...
5 feet of me is Kiira and Gillie. And possibly Alyn? Yes,
Gillie.
Alyn is barely within 5 feet of me.
Yeah. Okay. For summary's sake, we'll say Alyn's in 5 feet.
Yeah.
To make things easy. Right then. Alright then. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can really do. The spiders are too high up for me to attack them if I was to run up there. I have to wait until they're on the ground.
Alright then. In that case, it's Gillie's turn.
I'm not quite sure what I can do, but he will try to break away, but seeing how there's so many people on him and or trying to hold him back, I'm not quite sure what he can really do.
He was trying to escape the rope.
Well, you can still try and wiggle out the... Yeah, you can try and escape your rope prison, which is a acrobatics with disadvantage.
Okay.
Or you can just wiggle around on the floor.
He's going to try to get out, so I will roll for acrobatics. Oh, please low number. Please low number.
With disadvantage.
15. Then acrobatics is 3, so 18. And I'm not sure what disadvantage would be, so...
You
roll again.
Another dice.
I'll roll another dice?
And then you have to take the lower number.
Okay.
Yep, roll another d20, because you got...
I will do that then.
You gotta roll another...
Okay, got 11 that time. He's not going
Yeah,
to
roll another d20.
So, 11, 12, 13...
Yeah,
14.
he's not going anywhere.
No, he got
because you have
total
to
of 14.
beat essentially a.
She has to beat a what? The audio glitch.
Yeah.
Wait, Gem is completely frozen for me.
Yeah, essentially, you have to beat the DC of that knot. Essentially, which is 21.
Oh yeah, he's not going nowhere. So he's just hissing more
Good
and
luck.
thrashing about unsuccessfully.
Good thing Kiira tied a good knot. Holy
I'm still here. Right, the slightly charred, burning spider is not a happy spider. And he comes down off that stalagmite. His full range that he can move, which is about 30 feet.
So, down the stalagmite going,
He's
was
about
20 feet up?
15. Yeah, he's about 20 feet up on that stalagmite.
Okay,
So he's still got 10 feet of climbing left he can do. But he moves his full 30 feet forward. He's gonna go forward. He has a slightly burning spot.
Doesn't climbing use up some of his movement?
Yes, he's got 30 climbing.
Oh, wow.
It is a spider.
Okay, so he moves the full 30 climbing and then a full 30 forward?
Yeah.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
So yeah, this spider's now in a face.
He can be over here, or he can be over here. Or he
Put
can
it this-
be right here.
I was gonna say, he's gonna get in somebody's face. Put it that way.
Yeah, he's
not
right
happy.
in my face.
Yes. And that's why the spider wants to be there. You're in his way. So he's gonna make a bite. That is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, alright then, that's kind of a good thing.
With my shield out, my AC is 17.
Yeah, all you hear is this like clank, and it's just like you feel the weight of the spider trying to climb over your shield to try and bite you, but you're holding your shield up far enough. This spider ain't gonna reach. Yeah, not happy spider.
I have friends behind me. I have to hold off the spider.
Alright then, and we're going back to the top of the round. Back to Kiira.
Yeah. Okay. So
I like that.
this
So handy.
this one spider right here, it was also already quite crispy, right?
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. He's pretty burnt. He's still trying to do this like funny little dance as he's still trying to bite. Knell, even. Knell. Where did I get Knell from?
Kiira is taking her rapier out and moves to the spider's side and stabs it.
Okay, you're gonna stab a spider. Please roll that d20.
If you get around behind it, you can be flanking.
I was gonna say, yeah, isn't that is it side or
I'm pretty sure it's like opposite.
Directly
side.
across.
Yeah, it's directly across, I think. Hang on.
I was
You do
thinking
have
of
enough
like
movement to
stabbing.
get directly behind.
I was thinking like behind the eyes, like there
So
in the middle of it, or trying to kind of like
So just
between his
right
legs
here.
from the middle. Yeah, like there.
Okay. Yeah. When you get flanking, you can get advantage on your attack.
Yeah.
But
means you
where
roll
you
2
are, I don't
d20s.
think you can flank.
Yeah.
What is flanking?
Flanking is when you are directly across from an ally on the other side of an opponent. And then
Yes.
when you are flanking with one of your allies, then you get advantage on your attack rolls.
I think it's even worse if you're a rogue at a certain level. So.
Yeah. So, like, if the microphone's the spider and this is Hickory and this is you, if you're on opposite sides, you get double advantage.
Yeah, I just didn't know what that word meant.
Yes. Get 2
So,
d20
would you
dice.
like to move into flanking position, or do you like being where you are?
I could move to the flanking position, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You have enough movement speed.
I threw an 11, and now I'm trying to figure out what else was I supposed to throw? Or
Another
or
d20.
add?
Another d20.
Yeah.
Throw another one.
With advantage, you can roll 2 d20s and pick the higher number.
Oh, the other was 17.
It's the opposite of disadvantage, which is what Gillie Spazzy had to do.
I got
So-
a 17.
17, that's pretty good. What's your weapon added to it? Which I believe is a rapier.
Yeah, a rapier, and it has a 1d8.
No, that's your damage dice.
Okay, yeah.
What's your attack bonus? Because rapier is finesse, which is dexterity, isn't it?
That's +3.
So plus 17 plus 3.
20.
Unnatural 20. Okay, so that's a definite hit. You hit the spider right behind its head. Fair to say. So roll your d8.
I have. Okay, I'll use this one here. I lost my dice on the sofa. A 4.
Just a 4?
Yeah. It's in. I roll it in the dice rolls.
Alright, you stab this spider. This spider gives off a bit of a screech, and Knell, you see this blade come through, like, out through one half of its face. You just see this blade. It's come through an eye. And it's just like this blood is like dripping down like onto you because the spider's like over your shield. This spider's still alive, barely.
Poor thing.
Yeah, somebody put this spider out of his misery. Right, but it's now for another spider's turn. Where is spider number 1?
Number 3. It's this one over here.
Which spider again? Sorry, Hickory?
It's this one up here.
That one there. Right, yeah, it's just saw its friends be speared in the back, so it's gonna come over as much as close as it can, and it's gonna make a bite.
It was up on its web, so it's gonna have to drop down and then use 30 movements.
Yep.
So
It was free hanging, so
3,
it'll just drop.
4, 5, 6. You can get to right here, or it can move up on Kiira.
It's gonna move up on Kiira. It's angry. It's not a happy spider.
So it's directly behind Kiira or behind?
Oh
or
no!
Directly behind her.
beside? Oh no! Flanking!
Oh no!
Yep, it is a flanking. Oh dear.
It's okay. She's a rogue. She can dodge.
That she can. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh. Kiira
Hit
is
your
not
armor.
within 5 feet of me. Oh no!
No, she's not. Does that hit? Yes, that hits.
Are you gonna try to dodge?
Hang on, I want to look up that dodge because I'm pretty sure I remember something saying it can only.
Uncanny dodge?
I don't know if it's uncanny or not. Let me get the rogue.
I'm pulling it up too.
That's a paladin.
Okay.
That's a ranger. Rogue, here we go. Creating a rogue.
Oh, uncanny dodge is at 5th level.
Yeah, that's 5th. So yeah, you want just the simple dodge action then. Simple but effective. Dodge.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to declare it. That's a declare one.
So that
Sorry.
looks like you're gonna get hit. Ugh.
Roll.
Yeah,
ooh.
you're gonna get bitten. I am sorry.
No.
Right. Oh, max damage too. Ow.
Ah!
That's 11 piercing damage. So all Kiira feels like into one side of her are these pincers. They just dig in through the armor and into the flesh, digging in. But Kiira needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
No.
As she just feels this pound of, like, you feel this burning sensation traveling up from where the bite happened.
No, it's gonna be, are you poisoned or not?
Maybe you should stay to the side. I could have protected you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I need to throw Constitution, right?
Yep, so D20 plus your Constitution.
That was a 19. My dice like me today.
Yeah, that is, they do.
And thank goodness for temporary hit
And a plus
points,
1, so
too.
20.
Praise
Yeah.
be to Jeanette.
A 20.
Right. You take some poison damage. I am sorry. Let's see.
That Constitution? Oh, wow.
11
probably half
Constitution
then.
saving throw. Yeah, it's half damage. Well,
Yeah.
and 9. So that's gonna be 2d8.
I need to stop that chewing on my pen.
Wow, you take 1 poison damage. Well done.
Oh!
Hey.
Yeah, you don't feel great though. Put it that way. You don't.
Gonna feel a little woozy from that.
Yeah. So...
But with that amount of damage, it's like, is it blood loss or is it the poison? I can't tell.
So I got...
Yeah,
How much? I just got 1 poison damage, or did I lose any health also?
you took the hit point damage, which was 8 plus 3, which is 9.
So 11?
You took 11. Yeah, 11 damage plus 1 poison, so 12. 12 total.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm still alive.
You're
Still
still alive!
up.
That's good!
That
Points before we
hurt.
came in here, so...
that hurt.
Definitely.
Obviously, the spider does let go, and like comes back a bit, and all is like, I think all you guys heard was probably just either, I don't know. Kiira, did you say ow or did you scream?
I grunted.
Fair enough. It's a manly rogue. It's a manly rogue. Don't let the figure fool you. Manly rogue.
Trying to bite my tongue, but not like on my grinding on my teeth, like
Yep.
trying not to yell.
I think you're
Grinding.
the expression you're looking for is gritting. You're gritting your
Gritting.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grinding is where you're moving your teeth back and forth.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of that spider's turn. I am sorry.
Sweet.
Right, our mysterious traveler.
Well, things are not looking great for everyone. I've been hearing some pained yells, some concerning
Don't forget
noises.
forget you're
I'm also
I will
restrained.
mention that.
I can't move, and I can't roll, or I've got disadvantage on attacks, but as long as it is a saving throw, it should be fine, correct?
As an action, the restrained target can make a strength check to burst free of the webbing.
Yeah, but I don't need to move if I can still cast a spell. So can I cast a spell as long as it's not... if it's a saving
that
throw?
it covered your mouth. Yeah, as long as it's
Did or did not?
It didn't
Okay, cool.
stop you. No, you can still speak.
Okay, cool. So
I
then
didn't
I'm
specify
going...
it, so.
I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the spider that's coming towards me.
Oh, I hate that spell. That's annoying. Alright. Annoying spell. Also, while the dice are rolling, can somebody check on Barb? Make sure she's alright, keeping up with the speed.
Seemed like it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put too much pressure on her if I'm talking too fast or anything's happening too fast. Okay, so what am I doing for Dissonant Whispers?
You are making a Wisdom saving throw. I also got
Wisdom's
my...
not a spider's friend.
Huh?
Wisdom's not a spider's friend. Alright, what's the DC?
I got it wrong last time. I apologize. It's actually 12.
They got a 17.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, then you get half damage and you don't feel the effects.
Yep. Hickory, remind me, which spider number is this? Is this spider 2? Spider number 2?
Spider
One near
number
me.
2. I labeled them.
Yes. Can you tell me which
'Kay.
spider this is?
Spider number 2.
Spider number 2. Right, I have it.
Okay. Oh, crap. That is 5, have 2, 2.
Have fun. What's half of that?
2.
2. Alright then.
Oh,
How does this work? I don't know what the effect is on Distant Whispers.
it's nothing if you
Effect,
saved.
because it's saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then. So yeah,
Well-
the spider looks confused.
Damn it, these spiders are not intelligent enough to appreciate my insults. The work of art.
And now we are going to take a break.
Welcome to the break. Has everyone been enjoying our campaign as much as we do? Well, why don't you head on over to our new Twitter and give us a follow? Get behind the scenes look on what's happening with the Procrastinators, what madness is happening, and first looks on art created by the Procrastinators as well. I wanted to also give a big shout out and thanks to Hickory, who plays the lovely Knell, for putting in the extra time and effort in making today's map. We sadly had many technical difficulties while recording and had to screenshot the pictures for the different sections instead. Hopefully one day we will all have a better setup. You too can help with this by supporting us with buying our stickers. Link for that is down in the description. One last thing before we go. A shout out to Lee. She was able to join us today. Even though she has been in a very sticky situation, I hope she decides to stick around. Now enough of my talk. Let's see what's happening with the Procrastinators now.
And I welcome you back from our break. Last we left, Salvya was going to cast a spell. Salvya, what spell were you going to cast? And at what spider? If you care to remind us.
Well, Salvia in this moment was considering what she could do because there's a spider right next to Kiira and already has attacked her. So she's going to do a cantrip, a firebolt, because she's afraid her other spells could be dangerous for the others.
Alrighty then.
At least.
You-
Yes.
Please roll a d20.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
No. I got a
charisma.
4.
Plus your
Ah.
charisma modifier.
Oh yes. 1 second. Plus 3. So I have a 7.
I am sad to say that does miss. You missed the spider.
Please tell me I don't hit someone else. Please.
No, you don't hit anybody else. It just
I
goes
think
flying
if you
over
got
the
an-
spiders.
I think if you got a nat 1, it might have hit somebody else.
Yeah, and that one you might have hit somebody else, but no, it just goes straight over the spider's head and just adds to the flames of this stalagmite. So it's now spreading
Oops.
to the other stalagmite webs. So it's just spreading. Conveniently though, it's a handy light source.
Yay!
It is a very bright light source. Alright then. Is that the end of your turn?
Hmm?
Is that the end of your turn?
I guess. I don't know what else could I do, or if it will be too much for
You
a
could
turn.
move.
Move or take a bonus action.
Could I maybe try to move Kiira behind us or to the back,
I
so
don't think you have
she's not
enough
as
movement
exposed?
speed to even get to her.
Yeah.
You got yeah. It's your
Oh.
movement. Do you want to move forward or back, or do you want to try to blend?
I guess. I am a bit closer to them in case I can help.
Okay. Would you like to do 30 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 5 feet?
Able to see the map now?
Wait a second. I'm going to see if it loads. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Don't apologize.
It's so small in my phone. Okay, so okay. Wow, I'm really behind the rest. So
Yeah, you have really far spellcasting range, so you can still hit the 2 spiders that are right in front of you.
I will try to get closer because I'm not sure of how far I can cast the shield if it was necessary, but I want to be able to, especially for Kiira.
Yeah,
Alright.
this amount of space right here that I'm pointing at, that's a 5 foot by 5 foot space.
Ah. That's
So,
helpful.
moving forward, you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could get up to this square up here, and that would be your full movement.
How close do I have to be able to cast the shield?
Shield spell.
What is the range on your shield spell?
Just finding that out now. Shield.
I'm looking.
It's Oh, okay. Just shield. Shield's on yourself.
Oh.
Scarlet, you can't cast it on anybody else.
Oh.
I think the one you're thinking of is Shield of Faith, which is the one underneath.
Save image.
Yeah, Shield is a first level abjuration spell. And that is only on yourself. Shield of Faith is a concentration spell, and you can surround a creature of your choice. So that could have been any of your allies.
That's a first level or?
Both of them are first level.
The
Depends on
only
which
one I see with shield is shield. No, this is not shield. I don't see that. Well, maybe the one I'm looking is incomplete or something.
It is possible. Hang on. Give me a moment. I will pop up a reference for you. There you go. Check reference book
Ah,
references.
okay.
There's 2. Do you know which one?
Yes, this one didn't appear in the page I was looking.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, from the
So
sounds of it, you've
Shield
just
of-
got shield. Go on.
okay, so I can. So with Shield of Faith, I can cast it on me or anyone else. I understand.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
And
the one I
shield
mean.
is the one that's just for yourself.
Okay,
I'm
I want
pretty
the other,
sure
please.
shield that you cast on yourself is a reaction spell, isn't it?
Yes, it's one reaction. Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Ooh.
So if you are saying that shield is a spell of bonus reaction, the one you're talking about is Shield of Faith. So, up to you, Scarlet. Which shield are you talking about?
the Shield of Faith.
Alright, so write Shield of Faith instead of just shield, okay? So you know which one's which.
And what's the range on that?
60
Is it just
feet.
any creature you can see, or 60?
60 feet range. It
Okay,
is a
so-
concentration spell, Scarlet, so be careful not to get hit.
Why? So
Because
if I
you
get
could lose
hit,
concentration. Yeah, you could
okay,
lose
okay.
concentration on it.
So I'll get just close enough to be able to cast the spell, but not risk being at the other spider range,
Alright,
if that makes sense.
That's fine. Who are you casting on? So Hickory is clear.
You are close enough at the moment to be able to reach up to Kiira.
Yes, I will try Kiira because she's the most hurt,
Right.
and I think
she
she
wants to
has
move.
less chance to defend herself.
So with 30 movement, Hickory, can you show Scarlet how close she needs to be to cast that spell?
If the range is 60, she's currently 40 feet away from Kiira.
Then she's fine.
What color would you like your shield to be?
Yes, what color would you like it?
Oh. Oh no, you make a question to an indecisive person. You make a mistake now.
Well, what color is your magic? I think we said what it was previously.
No, I don't remember talking.
I would guess green. I always think green when I think Scarlet.
Yeah, go for green. Why not?
Okay, I like green, so I was considering green, so okay.
Okay. So,
Yay!
So it's obviously Salvya's turn. You all watched as a green shimmer seems to descend down in front of Kiira and forms into the shield that seems to move almost around her.
Oh,
A protective layer. So, a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range. Kiira, you get a 2+ bonus to your AC. Remember that.
Ooh,
And this is
cool.
only the case
Who
while the shield
has
of
to
faith is
remember
up.
what?
Kiira.
Kiira
Okay,
needs to know
okay.
she's got 2+2 to her AC up now. But Scarlet,
I was worried.
you need to remember that this is a concentration spell, so you can't let yourself be hit. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna make a
Righty-o.
little dot for concentrations.
Oh, thank you.
So, he has one of those.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I
Alrighty
guess
then.
I did a lot of things.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So when we do this, right, Hickory, when you are ready, we need spider number 3. Anyway, the spider that is very, very hurt is gonna make a run for it. about 30 feet to the west, heading up towards the stalagmite that's not burning.
Should
So,
get an attack of opportunity on that
opportunity!
if I want.
Yes, whoever's in range. So, Kiira and Knell both get attack of opportunity.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
Now I have to decide if my character would actually do that. She's so against killing, but the poor thing is almost dead.
Kiira will certainly attack it.
Yeah,
Okay,
either way.
well,
if
we'll
if
see
your
if
character does
Kiira
or
kills.
doesn't, just say it.
Oh,
So,
Kira's
so,
attacking for sure.
Mhm.
Knell is hesitating.
Alright, so that means the attack roll first would be Kiiri's. Go for it. Roll that d20.
Rolling it. Oh,
Plus your dex.
so that's an 11.
11. Oh no! That poor spider. He ducks out of the way. And he's still making a run for it. Now, choose. Are you going to hit the spider?
It's gonna suffer and die. Anyhow, kill it.
Murder it. Murder it.
So- Apologizing profusely to the spider, I will attack. I'm sorry.
We get some poison afterwards out of it.
I'll roll this one.
I rolled this one.
So cute.
That's a 14 plus dex, so
That depends on your weapon.
it's a finesse weapon. I've got a rapier too.
There you go.
So
Yep, dex.
I've got 18
That hits. You hit the spider.
with my rapier,
Yeah.
which
So it's a
is a 1d8.
D8. Yep.
So the square weapon. And it's a 1d8 plus anything?
For a rapier, I don't think so. I can't remember. Weapons are a hard thing. Weapons. Oh, hey!
Rapiers have a plus 6 attack bonus.
Oh no. No.
Rapiers. Yeah, it's a 1d8 piercing damage according to this.
So it's just the 1d8, no plus
Yeah,
6
it's
attack
just
bonus?
it's just the 1d8.
Okay. So that's 6 damage then.
Okay. How do you kill the spider? How do you kill the spider? How do you kill it? How
I
do you
say
mercy
sorry
kill
and
this-
I run it through its head. In the most
Aw.
merciful way that I can kill it possible.
Okay, so not even looking at the spider, you just bring your blade down.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's taller than me. And then, if possible, I would like to gently lower it to the ground.
Oh.
Fine. That's fine. The blade goes through this spider's head, and you just hear its choked click of its mandibles. And it just slumps onto your blade, and you gently lower it to the floor. Its eyes are sightless. It's not twitching or anything like that. It is very much dead. It still has a slightly smoky smell, though. It's still very burned.
Anyone up for barbecue?
Ew.
They actually do eat tarantulas, the big ones. As
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people do eat spiders.
Nell's just gonna put her hands together, bow her head a little, like, I'm I'm so sorry. You will be used well.
Fair enough. Alright then. Alyn, your turn.
I take it.
You're on a tiefling that is plotting something bad.
Well, I keep guard over Gillie, making sure that, or looking at the spider as they come near, and then watching them as they attack the spider, making sure that Gillie does not get hurt in any future interactions that happened, and making sure that the spiders don't get any closer.
Alright then. So, from the sounds of things, you are still want to use the help action, which is actually not helping Gillie at all?
Yes.
Okay, so Gillie still has a disadvantage. Right, we had a dead spider. So, Knell, your turn.
Oh, that spider is unfortunately taken out. I will, let's see, how far can I move this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't quite get into flanking, so I don't really want to flank it either. Anyway, I want to be up here with Kiira. And I'm going to attack the other spider.
Alright then.
I kind of have to. They're attacking
Alrighty.
my friends. Let's see.
Did you put a little symbol for a dead spider?
Yeah,
Like, I see something on it, but I couldn't.
it's a big red X.
Radio. I couldn't see it for a minute. And the stream. Oh, there it is. There's gone.
It's back.
Okay. So.
Did somebody just hurt themselves?
Yeah.
My
Curling.
elbow against my table. Ow, ow.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Rapier attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the green D20.
Use the blue. I got
Baby. Oh, she's gonna run away and cry now because I told her to shush. Alright. So 12 plus Dex, that's 16.
Hits.
Okay, and I roll a D8. 6 damage.
Alrighty.
And then I will use my action surge and attack again.
Alrighty. Someone's been doing their research.
That's a 16 plus 4, so 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits the spider.
And attack is 3.
How do you kill this other spider?
Just gonna dart over. I suppose I'm just gonna jump up onto its back and stab it twice.
Alright. You just see this Knell go from like praying over the corpse of this spider that she just killed very mercifully. And then she just kind of leaps up in this cat-like stance and just brings her blade down as she lands, stabbing the spider once. And you just hear it screech out this like splatter of blood. And then she just takes this blade out and just brings it down again. And it just goes through its chest.
And I'm grimacing as I do this, but it has to be done. At least this one's gonna die quickly.
Yeah, it just lost all strength in its legs, and it's just a splatter of blood on the ground.
And then I suppose I will look up towards where the other spider is, and do I see our mysterious guest?
Where are you?
Well, if I just jumped on the spider, then I'm probably going to be right here.
I would probably say no, because it looks like you got a stalagmite and it's opposite in the way.
Yeah.
It's in the way of the tunnel.
Yep, I can't see her.
Nope.
I can see the other spider, just barely.
You can see its butt.
So, quickly I'm going to look over my companions to see how they're doing. Because for the moment, it looks like the other spider is off doing other things. I don't know what the red lights are. I should probably figure out what the threat level is at the moment and see if everyone's doing okay.
Alrighty. You look around at your companions quickly. The worst off, fair to say, who is not, is Kiira. The other 3 seem to be alright. Gillie's still cursing up a storm. Is that the end of your turn?
Do I hear anything, like, in the vicinity that might be Grick-like?
Why? Roll. I would say roll for perception, but that's an action. You've used
Okay,
it.
then I'll have to do it my next turn.
Yeah.
It can't be a
Sorry.
bonus action?
No, it's an action.
Okay.
Because you're actively
What are other
doing
things that I can do as a bonus action on my turn?
bonus action, bonus action. That's a bunch of spells. I don't want a bunch of spells. I want the other bit. Cover, grappling, melee. Attack rolls, range rolls. Action. Use an object, make an attack. Bonus actions. Various class features, spells, and other abilities let you take an additional action on your turn, called a bonus action. The cunning action feature, for example, allows Rogue to take a bonus action. You can take a bonus action only when a special ability, spell, or other feature of the game states that you can do something as a bonus action. You otherwise don't have a bonus action to take. You can only take one bonus action on your turn, so you must choose which bonus action to use when you have more than one available. You choose when to take a bonus action during your turn, unless the bonus action's timing is specified. And anything that deprives you of your ability to take action also prevents you from taking a bonus action. Does that answer?
Okay, so the only thing I'd be able to do is second wind, and I definitely don't need that right now. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's it then. That's all I can do.
Well, the other thing you can do is move.
Yeah, I could use the rest of my movement, but seeing as Kiira is currently the worst hurt amongst everyone, I'm going to stay next to her.
Alrighty. That the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Gillie, you're up.
Okay, so I have a few different things that I'm thinking could be possible. Because seeing how he's been bound and tied and unable to really get free, in his infernal talk,
even though he doesn't realize he's talking infernal.
This is why I thought of it, because he doesn't realize what he is doing. He's not really in control of his own actions, but he is also a monk.
Right.
Would he be able to pray to a god in infernal to assist him in his greedy ways?
Oh, so you want to pray to somebody other than yours?
Oh no.
I see that he is not in his right. Yeah, exactly, Scarlet. Not in his right state of mind. So naturally,
so you pretty much if I'm getting this straight, with a way to look at it, you want to pray to your god's opposite.
Basically.
That would be infernal, essentially, because obviously not only is that your race, but the god you're praying to would be your god's worst opposite in monk.
Yeah, because
all right,
I see him being not in his right mind, and his normal thing would be to pray for help or assistance, but he's not in his right state of mind, so I figured it'd be whatever opposite.
What is Gillie praying for?
A chance for his freedom, for obtaining these crystals, and for all these obstacles to get the fuck out of his way. Basically.
Alright.
So,
Alright, how does Gillie pray for this?
He's still wiggling in his bounds. There's a person on him. He is honestly pissed. He needs these. His blood is still boiling from his greed, and he is just almost screaming at the top of his lungs in infernal, chanting this out. And it's almost got a rhythmic to it of, there's too much, I need out, I need these crystals, somebody help, basically.
Alright then, now, question to obviously Gillie. Is his eyes open?
Yes.
Alright then.
So do I roll now?
The rest of you yes, roll a d20 to see if a god hears you.
15, and would that be my religion?
That would be... Oh god. For monks, their dominant traits probably... I'd say go yeah, add your religion until I know better.
17 then.
Yeah, okay.
Oh god.
This is gonna be interesting. All the rest of you here are these blinding screeches. Gillie's obviously not happy, shouting out at the top of his lungs, but then something starts to sound a bit familiar. Like the rhythm? Not necessarily the language. Alyn, you are the first to realize Gillie is praying. At first, nothing happens, but then you see, instead of Gillie's normal eye color, they're starting to bleed purple, like a deep, demonic, sort of demon sort of purple, and then it vanishes briefly. But then everybody hears is a crack. And then something's starting to move. Hickory and Knell, considering where you two are, you're the first two to notice. The stalagmite behind you has cracked completely and is falling towards you. So, that is the end of Gillie's turn. Fair to say. And the top of round is this pillar that's coming towards Gillie, Knell, Hickory, and Alyn. I'd like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Get out of the way.
Oh god, I got a 5.
Oh.
What? Okay, I need to add the little number, right?
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
8. I got an 8. I'm dead.
No, you didn't. It was a try. It's not real.
It's not real.
It was a test one.
It didn't happen.
Exactly. It was a test.
Salvia might want to move that shield from Kiira.
That can only happen on Salvia's turn. That's the issue. It's early on Hickory.
I would just like to say that mine is swearing up and down at the moment.
On
right
Alyn,
then.
the
So,
limit hit Gillie too?
yeah, Gillie's good.
She's pulling him out of the way. She's holding the quickly moving it as much as she can. Probably why she has a horrible throw.
Alright then. So,
Okay,
I
first
would
off,
like to know.
I got a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would it be at all possible for me to just grab everyone and dart towards the tunnel?
You don't need to grab Kiira. I got a 22.
Okay, would I be able to move Alyn and Gillie into the tunnel where they won't get hit?
Oh,
So pretty much
just
throw
leave
them
the tiefling.
towards. Pretty much throw them towards Salvian.
Yes.
Okay. Just for the record, what did Salvian and Alyn get? 8.
I don't think it would get Salvia. She's in the tunnel.
but
True.
did Gillie throw dice?
Oh, was I supposed to
Gillie
roll
doesn't-
too? I thought I was.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can still. Yeah, saving throws you can still roll, which is weird.
It is weird. I got a 10.
Okay.
What do I add anything to that 10?
Dexterity
dexterity
saving throw.
Managed,
Oh,
wouldn't it?
13 then.
Yeah. Either way. Alrighty then. So yeah, that sounds like 2 successes and about 2 fails. Right. Now, Kiira and Knell. I'm gonna give you two an option. Either A, you can dart out of the way yourself and save yourself, or B, you can roll a strength roll with the d20, and if you get higher than a 15, you successfully pull Gillie and Alyn out of the way as well. So you must get higher than a 15.
Would it my strength modifier?
Yep, with your strength modifier added to your d20.
I'm proficient in strength. Would I add that too?
Yes.
I will roll. I want to try to get them out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You can only save one.
Only one.
Only one. This is between you and Kiira.
Was the top of the rock any thinner than below?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. Because Kiira would very much like to go towards the third spider and move that direction when she goes. And she has no feelings for the tiefling currently. Too much trouble.
Alyn is just easier to grab. I'm just gonna grab Alyn. I got exactly 15.
Alright.
Oh.
So you successfully, as you're darting out of the way, you just pretty much curl your hand into the back of Alyn's shirt and just yank. And you throw yourself out of the way. Probably to the west is fair to say, where the direction you head in. Kiira, obviously, as you've specified, you can head to the east. This pillar is still falling. So, the only one left in range is Gillie. But here's the thing.
He prayed for it.
Yeah, he did.
It's falling on him.
It falls down, and you see it land. Gillie, unfortunately, you do take 9 damage, but the rock cracked in such a way It's broke the rope. Gillie, you're free.
He books it.
You're still on the ground because it takes you an action to get up. But you're free.
Well,
Dead
as soon
spiders
as
are
he's
squished.
able to, he's gone.
Yeah, it's the top of the round. So obviously everyone else, after the pillar comes down, you do hear the snap of the rope. So yeah.
Woof. He got
Great.
what he wished for or prayed for.
Yeah, he got what he's prayed for. I am sorry, slightly sorry, I think. Right, top of the round. Top of the round. Kiira.
Yes. So I see this third spider. How far is it from?
Hickory?
And also,
I think
how
not.
far?
It's 1, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. About 40 feet away.
How far can I shoot a bow and arrow?
Depends, is it a long bow or a short bow?
I had a short bow. Okay.
Short bow, you should be able to reach. Because I believe short bows are 60 to 100. If I remember correctly. No, I'm heading the wrong way in my book. Short bows. Short bow. 80 to 320 feet. So, yeah, that spider's in range.
Okay. I shall shoot it.
You are going to shoot it!
Yeah.
By all means, shoot the spider.
What do I add then?
Short bows. They are your dex.
Okay.
So d20 plus your dex modifier.
16.
16. That hits a spider. You shoot it in the
Yay.
butt.
Can I also move towards the spider?
Hang on, what's the damage on this spider?
Yeah. Now I had found. Oh, let me check that. Oh, it's at 1d6.
Yep. Short bows are 1d6.
Uh, 2.
Okay, the spider takes 2 damage. Anything else?
And also I would want to, after shooting it, move towards the spider.
All
as
right,
much.
full range movement, or half of it, or some of it. Oh, quick! Do you want to get to the spider?
It was 40 feet, right? Or how far it was?
It's 40 feet away from you and you can move about 30, yes?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll move full range.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can get to about one of these places. Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
All right, Hickory, can you have a look at the line of sight?
Line of sight for Kiira possibly seeing.
Yep.
Okay. Nope.
Not quite.
Not
But you
quite.
can definitely see the spider, though. You can definitely see the spider. Although those red lights are a bit brighter.
I did hear some sounds, and someone just blew up the rock in the middle and stuff like that. So there must be someone who's yelling profanity around.
Yes.
And also spider.
Yes, you can see the spider. You got a feeling somebody's there. But those red lights are also a bit brighter. They're because you're, I think, directly across from one. From what I can see. Anyway, next up is a spider. I believe, anyway. Let's look at this list. Yes, a spider.
The not impressed spider. Who has an arrow in his butt.
Yeah, this spider now has an arrow in his butt. This spider turns
There's an
around.
arrow in your butt!
Yes, he did not take an arrow to the knee. He took an arrow to the butt.
A good Shrek quote right there. It's an arrow in your butt! Oh, there it is.
This spider turns around and is going to come charging towards the person who shot him in the butt. And is going to make another bite. He's going to make a bite at you. He does not like you.
No.
Oh no, did you put the lights on the spider?
Oh no. Oh
Fix that.
no.
Oh, no, it's just not impressed. It's just not impressed.
Oh!
There you go. Fine. Not impressed, but upside down.
I apologize.
Or in the action.
You didn't declare it on your turn.
But like as when the rock came down, I could dodge like that. But how about
Yeah,
now?
that was an out of initiative environment thing.
Okay.
I think it would be you'd have to say,
Essentially,
okay, I'm going to hold
if
a
you
dodge.
Yeah, you would say hold dodge. So if you were attacked, you could
Or
dodge.
would it be declare before the attack was rolled to see if it hit or not?
Hang on, let's go back and check the rules for dodging. Because I got a feeling this might not end well. And somebody's yawning.
Going to end great, Gem. You need to be optimistic.
With the dice number staring at me right now.
Oh, come on, no.
Oh no!
Right, when you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any
No.
attack roll made against you have disadvantage. If you can see the attacker, you make dexterity saving throws with advantage. You lose this benefit if you are incapacitated, or if your speed drops to 0. So you couldn't attack at all. So by attacking, you forfeited the dodge.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
And I do apologize. And as I said, I keep apologizing. This is a nat 20 on attack.
Ouch!
That crit damage! Ow! I am sorry. So that is a 2d8.
And you rolled to hit and it did hit her?
Well, it was a nat 20 plus.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah. So it will hit.
Yeah, that would have hit no matter what.
Yeah.
Right. That's a 9. That's 12 damage from the bite.
Am I able to see this happen?
Yeah, you can see this happen.
Through
This
all
isn't
the rubble
perfectly-
and shit?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see through it. I mean, the flames have died
Okay.
essentially. So. Make a Constitution saving throw because obviously this is still poison. From the bite of a spider.
Yeah.
Very big spider.
It was also plus dexterity, right?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So D20 plus your Constitution.
A 14.
Okay, that saves.
Oh,
So you take half the poison.
So I have half an health point.
You have how
you
much
Half
health?
a hit
round-
point.
You round
Hang on.
up the damage
Yeah,
when it's
you-
halved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 0.
What's
You
hap-
are
anyone-
down.
Yeah, she's down.
Oh, heck no!
Right. Good news. Good news. She is stable, so she's alive. She's not dying.
She's
I'm just unconscious.
She's
With the spider on
unconscious.
me.
Yeah, there's a spider on her.
you go unstable when you go down to 0 hit points.
No, if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for an
Oh.
hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned. So even if she gains hit points, she can't move.
Okay.
So yeah, Kiira is down with a big spider over her. This spider is now very impressed.
No!
This is a
Song.
The spider's having a nice day. He's happy now. Anyway, but speaking of things happening, our mysterious traveler does see all of this. You sees the spider turn around, does something, and then just like crawls over the top. Is like prepared to eat.
And I see Kiira.
Line of sight, please, Hickory.
I think the answer is no.
Mm,
Because Kiira couldn't see me, correct?
yeah, I'm just thinking of
It
like,
worked
the
both ways.
Think
Yeah.
of the angle. To be fair,
You can see the spider. You can't.
yes, you can see Kiira,
Just
but
barely.
obviously, I think you see a foot, pretty much, like feet.
No, that's gonna work because I am going to cast Healing Word on Kiira.
Oh, all right then.
Now,
Okay.
just as a reminder, Gem, can I cast 2 spells if one's a bonus action, or am I just stuck with an action and a bonus action?
Spells are always a pain.
Or like a spell and a cantrip?
I believe it's if you choose to cast a spell first, it's only a cantrip if it's a bonus action.
So if I cast the cantrip first and then did the spell, would that order work?
I want to say yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna cast my cantrip first. I'm going to say, "You dour, dirt-licking idiot!" and vicious mockery the spider.
You're gonna vicious mockery this spider. You're gonna try and make it not impressed anymore.
Yes.
All right then.
Oh, I wanted to be
Balance
very
mood.
impressed.
Now let's move back.
All right then. Roll for your vicious mockery.
Okay, what'd you get? Or
What was it?
my spell save DC is 12.
Yeah, it's wisdom, isn't it? Is that a yes?
12. It did it?
No. What was the? Is it a wisdom?
Yes,
Is what I
wisdom. Yes, wisdom.
Yes, it saves. It's 18.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
3. So
you-
3 halved is 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to do my
Spider
bonus.
is. This spider's like still very happy. It's a happy spider at the moment.
I'm gonna do healing word to the downed foot I see sticking up.
Sure.
All right,
You
so
gotta focus in on whatever is attached
Oh,
to that
never mind.
foot.
yes, focusing. A spellcaster ability mod. Okay, so a sec. I gotta roll my d4. 2 plus 4, so Kiira gets 6 back.
She gets 6 hit points.
Yay!
Yep. But remember, you're still paralyzed.
I can't move for an hour. Yes.
Yeah, you
I
can't
take a
move.
nap. I shall nap.
Excellent. I was gonna say
But no more
excellent time to take a
saving
nap.
throws. You don't have to do a saving throw, so you're good.
Yeah, there's that.
Stabilized, so.
You don't have to do any death saves. That's always nice.
That's all of my actions because I can't fight getting out and do a spell. So there we go.
Yep. Remind me, what did this healing word look like?
Does it give a description?
I don't think it does.
It doesn't. So she's just going to strum on her. Oh, she can't strum on her lyre because she's tied up.
Improvise.
Yep. Nope. She's going to hone in on that foot and say, "Don't lose hope yet."
Alrighty. So yeah, Kiri, despite feeling this poison coursing through your veins, you feel like a slight warmth. Centered on your foot. You may choose if it's the left or the right.
Probably the right one.
Okay, it's centered on the right foot, and it's traveling up your leg. You want to say that it's the spider that's drooling on you that's doing this?
I think she probably heard that.
Yeah, more than likely she did hear it. But still.
So I think I heard that.
Yep.
Meaning I probably know there's a good person over there now.
Well, you know there's a person. You don't know if it's good or bad.
Well, she sounds like a good person. That was a very adorable voice.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is Knell. What am I talking about? Okay, Salvya, your turn.
Oh my god, this is so much. Okay, so
Lee, can I ask you to quickly help Scarlet with anything she needs while I take my place away?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, be right back.
no,
Give me any questions you got, Scarlet.
no, it's more like everything is so chaotic right now. So Salvia will be look a bit panicked when she sees that despite the shield or her best efforts, the spider bites Kiira again. So she will try to go closer, and I will have to check the distance for this one because I don't. But she will try to use Ray Frost, so hopefully the spider won't be able to.
Currently, Salvia does not have line of sight on the spider.
Yeah, so you'd have to move her up, and I think Scarlet, you said you were okay with that, right, Scarlet, to move up?
Yes, I'm looking in this page. Says
Right, I'm
that
back.
the range of the ray of frost is 60 feet, so she will move at least
Okay.
if she can enough to
5, 10,
reach.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Don't forget
5,
where that
60.
point is from the stalagmite that has fallen. It's gone into rough terrain.
Yep, I added a whole bunch of this stuff. But she
Which means
doesn't
you're-
quite... If she goes to right here, she wouldn't quite move into the rough terrain. She'd move into it a little bit. She'd have plenty of movement to do so, though. And she would have line of sight and range for the spider.
Yep, that's fine then. I'm just pointing it out.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Lee.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So, would it be possible then to cast the spell?
Yes, if you've got line of sight.
Yeah, if you move up to where I've just moved you now, then you would have line of sight and you'd be within range of the spider. You can move closer. You have enough movement to move a little bit closer if you want to. But this is the bare minimum you would have to move.
Okay, then that's okay.
Okay.
She will move there and try to cast the Ray Frost to stop the spider from moving. And hopefully keep it from biting other cells. Or at least not be able to reach.
Mm-hmm. Alright then. So we're casting Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Is that a dex save or does she roll to hit?
Ray of Frost. Ray of frost, ray of frost. Frosty, 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 frosty. Always makes people slightly cold.
And slower.
And slower, handedly enough. Ray of frost. Right, it's a ranged spell attack. So I need you to roll a d20. Plus your charisma.
Oof, okay, I got a 15 plus my 3 of charisma. I have 18.
18. That hits. In that case, can you please roll a 1d8?
Okay. Ah. Just that 2.
Just a 2? Alright, 2's good. 2's nice. There's nothing with a 2. This spider's now a bit cold and is now not very impressed. This spider's now not very impressed and not particularly happy that it got a cold. Right, Alyn.
Yes.
What would you care to do?
So Gillie's pretty much gone at this point.
Well, it's not Gillie's turn yet. She's still on the ground. He's still on the ground, sorry.
Is Gillie under the rock?
No, he's not under the rock. He's pretty close to it, though, so...
So I could kind of see him starting to get to his feet, because that's what he would be doing.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like you see the movement of, like, getting to the feet.
I guess I try and tackle him again. Probably tripping more. Like,
Yes.
all this hard work,
Yes.
now you're not leaving.
Alright, roll strength.
Oh god, I got a 1.
Oh.
I tripped
Do I
over
even need to
walking.
roll
And you
for that?
immediately fall back down.
I was gonna say, you don't really need to roll for anything with a nat 1 on strength.
Okay.
I
But
got
with my movement of trying to get away, can you just...
I have a 1 and a 0.
I mean... if you're not...
Whoa.
It's like, yeah, you see Alyn coming towards you, but just trip over a rock, so you're not hindered at all.
Okay.
Put it this way, but it's
All my luck from last week went away.
okay.
happens.
Do you got any bonus actions, Alyn, that you like? You want to do any movement?
Can I do anything? I don't think I can really do anything.
Okay,
No?
then
Get up? I want to stand up if I fell over.
yeah, I think that's just an automatic assumption that yeah, you stand up after tripping over. Knell, your turn.
Okay. Well, lots of chaos going on, but I did see Kiira go down. So my focus is going to be on that. I'm going to take off running towards her, using my feline agility to double my movement,
Alrighty.
which would get me right
This
here.
music fits so
Even
well.
with
I
the
like
rough terrain. That is
Mhm.
as far as I can go with the rough terrain, but I would get to right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to attack this poor spider too.
Alright, then you may attack a poor spider.
Poor
You
thing.
may attack this very not impressed spider that's now got a cold.
About to impress it, hopefully.
What did
Alright.
you roll?
I have not rolled yet. I'm rolling now. And that's a 12 plus my dex, 16.
16 hits.
And the damage on that, 7.
A nice 7. So
And
yeah,
actions. action surge to attack again.
Alright. 14.
That's only 10 plus 4, the 14.
That's its direct AC, so yes, that hits.
Oh. That one is only a 1 damage.
Yeah.
8 damage.
You sure you didn't want Kiki's dice?
So cute.
So yeah,
Okay, so
you
I
come
do a
at
total
this.
of 8 damage.
You come at this spider. It sees you. It goes to turn. You slash it across the face once. You go to strike it again, and you only nick its leg. This spider is now not very impressed. It's now bleeding. And still cold.
I am prepared to protect Kiira with my reaction if it attacks her.
Alrighty.
That's the end of my turn.
It's the end of your turn. Top of the round. Kiri. You can't really do anything.
Wait,
No.
wasn't it my turn?
She's
Yeah.
falls asleep.
It's Gillie's turn.
Oh,
It's Gillie's
Gillie.
turn.
Gillie is the last.
Sorry.
I'm right after Knell. I was
Sorry,
like, wait!
Sorry.
No,
don't mean to-
Gillie, no. No turns for
Gillie.
him.
I was gonna say, yeah, Gillie. Yeah, Gillie, your turn.
So,
I'm sorry, people. I can't.
all good. It happens. What is Gillie's current situation? Is he...
You are surrounded by rough terrain. You have Alyn beside you. You have a load of rock in front of you, and you have some rock beside you. So
Isn't he prone at the moment too?
Yes. It would take one action to get up,
Okay. So, he will...
but it takes the action to get up, but you can still move.
Yeah, how far can he get before he wants to use his last key point to use the,
What's your movement?
his
40,
natural
isn't it?
movement is 40.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
So where are you going? Where are you going on this map?
Wherever the
Well, right here would be
crystals
roughly,
are,
so-
and I think you said that was west, towards the black dot.
Yeah, it's the west, and that's just fog of war, so that's just covered in shadow.
Okay.
Right here
haven't
is the
explored.
maximum you can move
And
with
then,
just your movement.
how far away to get out of the rough terrain before he uses the, what was it called again?
Well, essentially, rough terrain halves movement.
Yeah, back here was the rough terrain, so I counted it double since it halves movement.
Mm-hmm.
So Gillie was able to get here with just his movement.
Yep. So
Because then I was wanting to use a key point for my last key point for a step of the wind to move farther, if possible.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You're out of rough terrain, so
Yeah.
And how far does Step of the Wind move you?
80.
doubles your natural.
So then I would be going
So-
80,
Uh,
and I have no key points until I rest now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does it double your movement at the beginning of your turn, or
Step of the wind.
like does it double your movement like the feline agility does, or does it
It's
give you a
its
extra
own-
movement?
Action, I do believe.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, feline agility is an action as well, but
It's
Or
yeah,
not so much an
it's
action.
racial. Feeling agility is a racial feature.
His is a monk.
Step of the Wind's a class feature.
Yeah, and I got it by unlocking level 2 and key points. And if I
Yep.
use a key point, that gives me an extra action to use Step of the Wind or a dodge.
Step of the Wind. You can spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
That it was
All right.
walking and yeah. So yeah, after he goes as far as he can, then he'll use his key point to take 80 more.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that would be right.
It really is. I thought it said doubles jump and you can take a dash action.
Yeah, essentially she's taking the dash of it.
Okay,
So-
what is a dash?
Dash is
Double
double
your
your movement.
So instead of 40, it's 80.
Oh.
So move me 80 more
Okay.
paces.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Oh god.
50.
It just keeps going.
So yeah, you can remove that dot if you want. Move the dot away. Where did Gillie go?
I'm gone. Goodbye, me.
50,
Hey, Gillie!
60, 55,
I'm so
70.
sorry.
75, 80.
Oh, it was nice not getting to know you? Question mark.
Oh, just before. Just before. Because now Gillie's back in rough terrain.
Oh goodness.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
then I guess that ends my turn. I don't think I can do anything else now.
Not really, no. You're out of action, you're out of movement, you're out of bonus action.
Yep.
Top of the round.
Okay.
Kiiri. Kiiri can't do anything.
She's taking a nap.
She's taking a nap.
She closed her
Snooze.
eyes. The warm feeling came up her leg, and she was like, she can't do anything. She just closes her eyes and just
Just exists.
concentrates on herself and sleeps. Falls asleep.
Is she having a good dream at least?
Not sure. There might be some tieflings running around. I don't know. It might be an irritated nap. And she also got bitten by spiders twice. So
Yeah, that's a lot of poison running through the veins. Alright then, if that's the case, Kiiri's taking a nap. Yeah, it's time for the spider.
Oh!
The last spider, the spider's gonna turn. It's cold. It's unimpressed. It's bleeding. It's gonna make another bite attack. It's not happy.
At who? At which one?
It's as far as it's concerned, Kiwi's now not a problem. It's gonna be lunch. So we're gonna look at the kitty cat. And that is a 5. So that's 10.
Miss.
You just let your shield glaze off those mandibles. You just hear a scrape. Unhappy spider. Okay, it's gonna make not quite a run for it, but it's gonna move. And he's gonna move about 30 feet to the northwest. So he's gonna go that way. So Knell gets attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna have to use it. I've committed to this.
I
I don't like it, but I gotta do it. That's a 3.
Misses that. You missed that spider.
I
It's like
too much
rock got under your
hesitation in my
foot.
heart.
So yeah, that spider moves northwest, diagonally, if you please.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's still cold, so that goes with it.
Oh wait, yeah, he's slow.
Oh!
Yeah, he's slow, so it got reduced by 10. So that's 20. Sorry, that's my fault. But after that, it wears off.
Okay.
What's gone now?
So this
Yeah,
is
it's
the
gone
end of
now.
his turn?
Ray of Frost is gone. There you go. So that's the end of the spider's turn. So, mysterious traveler.
Can I see the spider? I think I know the answer. I just want to double check.
I would say no. From looking at this.
I think I know the answer. Okay, so no. Then I'm going to attempt to free myself from the web.
Alright, I need you to make a strength saving throw. Or a strength check, rather. Sorry.
Strength check. How is that? How's my okay, it's not negative. I forget which one's my negative. And Habuski. That's 10.
Is that it?
That's the number.
You're still stuck.
Damn it. Struggles vainly. Cannot seem to get the webbing out. It's very difficult to get webbing out between hooves.
It's
surprisingly. Sticky. Very sticky, yeah. So,
you get slightly a bit more entangled in it.
Do you want to say anything while you're up there? Call attention to yourself?
It's going to yell at the spider. It doesn't do anything this time. There doesn't seem to be any power behind it because she tried to put all of her power into moving, which she doesn't appear to be very strong. She's like, "You hideous plague sword moron, get back here!"
If spiders could poke out their tongues, I think this spider would.
I like this spider.
Somebody draw this comical spider, please! Somebody draw the comical spider. I'm loving this spider. I want to keep it.
Blep. Blepping spider. Blep. That's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Next is Salvian.
In this moment, she will try to cast a firebolt again, because she knows if they let it go, it will either go for Gillie, even if she's not exactly happy at the moment with him,
Okay.
or
Can you see the spider?
Well,
I
this
think you're too
color
far.
in here fell down.
Yeah, fell down, but I think she's still too far.
Yeah, it's pretty far. 5
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's 60 feet.
She
So I
is
think if you-
75 feet away. If she wants to move a little bit,
Yeah, if you move,
She
you
can
might
get within
you'll be
range.
able to reach it.
Okay. Then if she can, she will move close enough to cast the spell.
as far as you can move on this rough terrain. But that will put you within 60 feet of the spider.
That's just the limit, so I guess she will be able to try.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll try. Then I'll go to see if I have any luck. Okay, no. Okay,
You
no. I got a 4.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I'm sorry.
I'm so sad.
It goes
that-
straight
that
over the
went
spider's head and hits the damp stalagmites behind it. Like over there.
Mm. I'm missing more than anything this time.
Is that the end of Salvia's turn?
I guess.
Alrighty. It's Alyn, it's your turn. Gillie is now gone.
I am quite annoyed and look after him as he runs off before looking at the other people to find out where everyone else went to.
Okay. You can see everyone who's in your line of sight.
Is
Who would this
everyone
be?
except Lee's character. You probably can't see Gillie anymore either. He's outside of
can't-
the
you-
dark
yeah, you
vision range.
Yeah, you can't see Gillie anymore.
Yeah, I
you-
figured that.
Yeah, you see Salvya, you see Kiira on the ground, you see Knell, you see a spider.
I
Wait.
can't do anything to the spider. I don't think.
No,
I might be
she
able to.
can't see the spider.
There's a rock in my way.
No, there's that rock is gone. It fell down. But you are 5 feet out of the range to be able to see the spider in the dark.
Of course I am. Otherwise, I might have been able to make a sound or something. Distracted. I was just running off, so. It was running off for his Gillie, which I don't know this yet, though. And since I only looked around, I could do an action, right? Of
Yeah,
going.
you can do it.
I can go towards the people as far as I can.
Yeah. It's you go.
It's not in action.
Yeah, that's movement.
Movement, yes.
So you're going through rough terrain, by the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to move towards me and Kiira?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get this far.
Of course. Okay. And having tripped over a rock, I probably bruise a shin or something. So I might have a tiny limp or something. Nothing that's damaged, but it hurts.
Alyn's having a bad day.
Oh,
I forgot to use Salvya's concentration bubble.
Alright. So is that everything for...
I think it's all I can do.
Alrighty then. So, Knell, your turn. This spider's making a run
Okay.
for it.
Well, this time it's running. Gillie's off doing something. I don't know where he is. There's somebody else here. I should probably figure out who that is. But first things first, I need to check on Kiira because I saw her fall and she is taking a nap. I'm going to I don't know, is it a bonus action or an action to check her and make sure she's still alive?
It's an action. It would be a medicine check.
Okay, I'm going to check and see if she's still okay.
Sure. Roll a d20 and add your medicine.
Uh, 14.
Kiri, you alive?
yeah. She's just snoring away.
Yeah, you get a snore in
Okay.
response.
I am aware that Kiira is okay. I
Taking a
will
nap, apparently.
breathe a sigh of relief. And I will move as far as I can to see who this is up here.
Alrighty.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Wait, it's 6.
Yeah, you can see this person now, like above you, about 15 feet above you. Trying to get out
I
of
will
this
get over
web.
there and be like, hello? Who is up there?
I
And I
answer.
think that's all I can do on my turn.
Yeah, Lee can answer.
Oh,
Was not ready.
It's fine.
Are you friend?
am I allowed to answer? Do I have time to answer on my turn?
Yeah, but it pretty much is like you can have like a short conversation, like very short. Don't worry, I'm timing it, so go for it.
Okay. I think so. Are you a good person?
I would wager so. I appear to be stuck though at this moment, but the spider seems to be getting away. You should probably go after that first.
Oh, and Knell doesn't know what the hell to do.
Alright, so that's the end of the conversation between you
Oh,
two.
no.
Gillie.
So, now that he is far away and in dark, he's going to try to stealth so no one will goddamn find him.
Alright, you can stealth.
And then
Roll to stealth.
Oh, only an 8. Let's see. Where's my stealth? He got an 11. And then the rest of his time will be moving forward as far as he can go in his stumblings, apparently.
How much was your stealth?
11.
Sorry? I did. Yeah, it is stumblings. Those rocks aren't exactly, friendly. But, Hickory, if you please, remove this dot.
Completely.
No, just up the tunnel.
Okay.
Like, as far as you can go to reveal the tunnel.
Wait, that's the wrong dot. This-
Keep going. There. Okay.
See, up
So-
to 60 feet in the dark, was it?
Yes, let's see up to 60 feet.
Okay, that's... I think he'd be able to see into the room.
Probably, but just not the entire room, because there is a blockade of sorts blocking most
Oh,
of
there's
the
a
site.
blockade right here?
Yeah, hang on, let me get the original map. Yeah, you got a series of stalagmites and fallen rocks. That blocks a lot of the vision into the room. But you can see it's another room.
Ah. Would he be able to get through here, or does he have to go over it?
Yeah, there is a path through. You just have to go around.
Okay, so we'd have to go around this side, so that would be a smaller...
Yeah.
Or... something of the case. Okay. And
But
he
yeah.
does want to move?
Yes, as far as my 40 feet can get me in rough terrain.
Well, the rough terrain halves, and I'm pretty sure stealth also halves it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes it slower.
Okay, so you'd be able to move about 10 feet.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you're stealthing it though.
Yay.
You're stealthing it.
Not too well, but I'm stealthing it. Like, what level of stealth is he at?
Middle?
Yeah, I'd say he's entering the stealth zone.
Okay.
Entering the stealth zone.
Entering the stealth zone.
I don't think he can do anything else, can he?
It depends. Has he got a bonus action?
What would be considered a bonus action for him? Hold on, let me look. Scrolling down my papers. No, I don't think he has. He's already used all of his key points, so then that would be
Yeah.
it for him.
Okay. Top of the round then. Kiri, are you still having a nap?
Probably yes. I can't move
Yes,
for an
let's-
hour. I think I shall sleep for an hour then.
Fair enough. Too bad you don't get a short rest out of this.
Sad.
Oh.
So in
Well-
that case, it's the spider's turn. The spider's gonna turn around. It's noticed that Knell is following, and it's gonna shoot some web. That's a 12.
Yeah, probably. Oh, 12 misses.
12 misses. Yeah, you see this web coming towards you, but this stalagmite somewhat semi-saves you. Yep. So yeah, the web is stuck somewhat on this, but like also on the ground. But it's gonna keep going in that direction backwards. 30 feet.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
This spider's going backwards.
35.
Turn this spider.
Yeah, I know, I'll turn it around. You said 30 feet?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's right there.
This spider walks backwards. What else can this spider do?
Do the moonwalk.
Don't tempt me. I can make that spider do that. Anyway, next on the list is our mysterious traveler, who's had a conversation with the kitty cat.
Yes. She is going to attempt to break her bonds again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so come on. It's an 11.
Is that total?
That's total.
You're still stuck.
These hooves, man, I'm telling you, it is so hard to get webbing out from between 4 limbs instead of 2.
Are you shouting more insults?
Yeah, but it's more like cursing under her breath because it's like she's not dealt with spiders before. She's not a big fan of dealing with non-sentient animals. So she's just like, damn, spider bitch, yeah, fuck.
Oh, this
That's about it.
does not sound like very good language.
I was gonna say, Knell can hear this.
That's fine.
Anyway, Salvia, your turn.
Salvia will Salvia will approach the others, especially Kiira, and
Alright.
will talk with Alyn and she will say, is Kiira okay? Should we try to take her away?
Alrighty. So it
Alyn
sounds
isn't
like some
there
good.
yet.
20. Salvia can get right there.
Alyn's still further down.
No, that's where Alyn was at the end of her last turn.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. I didn't see. The one is so wide I can't see her on the screen.
Yeah, your turn is next. So I think you're stood next to each other right now.
Yep. That's as far as Salvia was able to get over the rocks.
Okay. Then that she will try to both walk closer to Kiira and also ask Alyn if they should maybe try to get her away.
Are you attempting a dash? Is that a bonus action or something that you can do? Because you've used all of your standard movement for your turn.
Oh, okay. Then it's a question for the next turn to move.
Well, no, you can still pose the question to Alyn.
Yeah, you short RP moment.
Okay.
You
Then
just can't do anything.
Then I just ask her if we should try to evacuate her or something.
We could try.
Alrighty. Is that the end of Salvian's turn?
I guess this is so awkward. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Alyn, your turn.
Of course it is.
I did tell you.
I didn't hear this bit. Okay, so me and her are down there. And okay, I thought you said that we were over a sleeping person. But maybe they're just looking at sleeping person ahead in the distance?
Well, it's just like
Can
in the
you
line
see
of
the
sight,
map?
you could see a sleeping Kiira, or what looks to be sleeping.
Okay. It sounded like she said that we were over her.
Oh,
No.
So that's why I
no.
was trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to keep the map very accurate. So
That's what I was. Okay, that makes more sense then. Going with.
Oh yeah, Shield of Faith is gone, by the way. I forgot
Okay.
about that.
She would head towards her. What's her name again?
Kiira? Kiira?
Kiira. Sleeping.
Sleeping person.
It's hard. Yes. It's easier when there's faces. For some reason I can remember it when she was there. But she heads towards her, at least as far as she can get.
this would be out of the rough terrain after that, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right up to her.
Am I able to make sure she's okay, or that would already have done my action?
You've just done your movement, so yeah, you can do a medicine check to see if she's okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Healing ability too.
Oh yeah, I do.
Anyone got any healing stuff?
I do. I have cure
No.
wounds.
Alrighty.
What do I need to
Cure
roll?
You need to roll a d8, I believe.
It's one of the triangles, correct?
No. That the one that looks like a diamond. It's got 1 to 8 on it.
Like a little
yes.
diamond.
Pretty sure this is the correct one. Well, that's just bad. I got a 1.
Oh.
Hang on,
Was I
hang
supposed
on.
to add anything to it?
I'm pretty sure there's something added to it.
Your spell.
Yeah, I think it's a spell modifier.
Where
And
do I find that?
Let's see. Crown
Your
of
spell
Madness.
modifier should be your proficiency bonus plus. Are you a charisma spellcaster or are you wisdom spellcaster?
He's druid, so isn't that wisdom?
And it would be wisdom plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Small numbers.
Okay, wisdom, the small number is 3.
Okay.
So it's the
and then your
1d8
What's
plus
the other one?
3.
proficiency. It should be 2.
Proficiency.
Should be 2.
2.
Oh, proficiency bonus. Yeah, that'd be 2.
Right,
Then
so
you
it's
get-
a 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
So
That's your
4
proficiency bonus.
plus 5. 4 plus 2.
6.
6, yeah. I get out of 6.
So okay, that's a total of 6 hit points back. To Kiri.
Hey, 6 hit point buddies.
So I got back more 6?
Yep, you got 6 more.
Oh, I got a 12 then.
Hey!
Right, that should be enough to wake you up. Properly. Even if you can't move. So
Would that do anything with the spell? Or with the poison or anything?
that is a good point. Poison, poison, poison! It's a status effect. Actions in combat, flying, movement, breaking up your speed, difficult terrain. look here. Let's see. Status effects. Tripping has 0 hit points. Damage resistance. Stabilizing a creature. Mounting and dismounting. Controlling amount. What is a spell? Known spells. Prepared spells. Duration of spells. I just want to know the conditionings. That's not helpful at all. Between adventures. Covering, make an attack. Where is the condition effects? I don't know where they are. Where'd they go? Hang on, let me just get my DM screen out. That's got it on there, I know that. Status effect, thrown, unconscious, stunned. Petrified, paralyzed, charmed, grappled. Hide, ready, frightened. Charmed, blinded, incapacitated. Alrighty, poisoned. Alrighty then, it's my rule. Fair enough then. Kiira, I would like you to roll a dice for me.
Okay. 8.
As the poison is beginning to wear off. So your condition turns from paralyzed to prone. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Mixture of prone and stunned. So, at this point, you can't move, but you can speak, somewhat. And clear.
She probably just keeps napping.
She's gonna keep on napping. Alright then.
Yeah.
This isn't. I don't want to be here.
It's better in Dreamland.
Fair enough. Is that the end of Alyn's turn?
Yes, she'll try and heal her. And
Trying to see if you can wake her up. Not that she wants to be woken. Knell, your turn.
Look towards where the spider was. I'm gonna look towards the hole where I know the person is. And I'm gonna turn towards the hole and start my way up there to help this person.
Alright, you wanna climb?
I have a thing for that.
You have a thing!
I have a thing. What was this thing?
I'm pretty sure it's a racial trait.
Yes. Because of my claws, I have a climbing speed of 20 feet.
Ooh.
You clear that, you get up to that ledge easily. It's only 15 feet high.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are now stood next to this very much stuck, donkey-looking person.
I know that Gillie can mostly take care of himself, but again, I'm not feeling too happy with him again. I'm going to attempt to help free this person from the webs. Can I do that?
Alrighty, you want to attempt to help? You can... Well, there's no... It's a web. What do you know about webs?
Considering I knew stuff about spiders.
It's fair enough. You know for a fact that if you touch this, you're gonna get stuck. If you attack this with a weapon, it's gonna get stuck. The only thing that's gonna work is fire. Unless the person themselves break free. But you can try to assist when they make an attempt.
Well, if her hand is free, then when she attempts to break free again, I will grab her hand and pull. And the entire time, I am going to be complaining about all these other things that have happened and quickly introduce myself.
Alright, then you may do that.
Hello, my name is Knell. What is your name? We came in here because we had to fight a Bigfoot, but we didn't find a Bigfoot. Well, we did find a Bigfoot. Then we found spiders, and then we had to fight spiders, and Gillie is acting really weird right now, and I do not know why he's doing that, and we're having all these problems, and I hope you're not a bad person, because I want to help you out here, and it would be very nice if you could help us too.
You are assaulted by words.
I am Hassuna.
There you go. We have a name. Hassuna.
Cute.
Very nice. I like the name too.
Thank you.
Did I spell that right? Lee? Did I spell that right on the map? Hassuna?
Hassuna.
SS. Okay. Well, on the next turn, we will hopefully get you out of those webs.
Yep. Speaking of next turn, Gillie, yours. Halfway over the map.
Yeah. He's going to continue towards wherever these crystals are is where he is going. That's basically the only mindset he has.
Fair enough.
And moving on rough terrain, still you will get this far.
Okay, just because we're heading towards the end of the combat, I'm going to prep the next bit of music.
Wouldn't we stay in combat until the spider's dead?
Yeah, this music's gonna stay, but I just gotta prep the next one.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think he doesn't have anything else to do but move and get closer.
Slowly.
Agonizingly
We
for him.
probably be able to tame the spider, could we?
Alright. Top of the round then. Kiri is still taking a nap.
Yes, she still can't move, so she sleeps away.
It's like, you got the option to speak, but nah, you're just gonna snooze. Snooze.
That would be too embarrassing.
Alrighty. It's the spider's turn. It's gonna climb up the stalagmite and run away. About 30 feet, so it's still in range. But it's running.
And has an arrow in his butt.
Yes, it has an arrow in his butt as a souvenir.
I kind of wish we could tame this spider.
Alyn could try talk to it. Maybe?
He is quite annoyed with Gillie at the moment.
Everyone is. Goddamn tiefling.
Yeah. Tieflings. What do I tell you? Anyway, Hassuna. Your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I am going to attempt to break free now that I have a friend who is assisting me.
Alrighty, so that's advantage on your next stealth, on your next save.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's do this. Third time. It's a 19.
You break free.
Finally!
Ugh.
Yeah, you tear apart this sticky web. And you get through.
It helps having. Yes, it definitely helps having an extra pair of hands, especially when they're clawed. And I think that's my action.
That's your
Can I
action.
move?
Yeah, you can move, but don't forget you're on a ledge.
Yes, so I usually have 40 feet of movement, but going down, I only have 10. So I'm going to attempt to climb down.
Alrighty then.
Help extend that or no?
I don't think so. Sorry. I say, as I'm going down very carefully going down the ledge, thank you for your assistance.
Okay. Okay, so you go down 10 feet.
Make it to the floor?
It's 15, so you got another 5 to go.
Okay, I'm just chilling on the wall.
You're chilling on the wall.
She's
Perhaps you're finding another hoof rest.
Yes. Very tricky. I'm not a goat.
Don't think donkeys are meant to climb either. Anyway, Salvian, your turn.
Okay. Salvia will continue to make her way towards Kiira. Also curious about what Knell is doing because I'm not exactly sure if she can see the two of them.
No. No, there's a stalagmite in the way.
Okay, so yes, that basically she will go.
You can see
as
these
far
little
as she
balls of light,
can.
though.
Hmm?
You can see these balls of light, though.
Okay.
That is a thing. Okay. Is that all Salvia's gonna do?
Since she could see Alyn checking on Kiira, she will ask her if she's okay.
Okay.
But probably she will also ask what they should do.
Alrighty. Mini conversation time.
Who?
Alyn and Salvia.
Okay. I heard her saying another name, so I wasn't quite sure who.
It's fine.
What was the question again?
How is Kiira doing? And what should we do now? Maybe we should get Knell. I don't know what she's doing, but we should probably hurry up and take Kiira to a safe place. I don't know if she's poisoned or something.
And I'm guessing I cannot see them because there's a big rock in the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. But if I went a little bit further up, I would be able to see them. It's not my turn. She looks around, doesn't see them because of the rock. And kind of gives a nod that they should probably get her to a safe spot, because in the middle of a cave with a bunch of spiders in the middle of the floor is probably not the exact safest spot.
Fair enough. So what do you plan to do?
I guess I could Would I be able to pick her up?
I mean, yeah, you can wake her up.
Try.
Yeah, just okay. How do you?
get her input on the situation?
How do
Well,
you
she's
try
kind
to
of
make?
asleep.
Yeah. So how do you plan to wake Kiira up?
I said
How do you
pick.
plan?
I said pick up, not
Oh,
wake up.
you're gonna pick. Oh, you're gonna pick her up. Sorry, I thought you said wake up.
No.
Roll a strength then.
17.
17.
And I have a 0, so.
I was gonna say yeah. Kiri can't resist, so yeah, you lift her up. It's like wee. Look at my strength.
And
How
I
are you
guess
holding Kiri? It's like lengthwise over the shoulder.
bridal style, I guess.
Yes.
Aw.
There you go. Alrighty.
An art.
And I guess I at least
art, please.
try and go. I at least try and go along the
I've
wall.
got to go in the art list.
It's somewhere. I head at least towards the outside of the cave before heading a direction.
So are you
Okay.
going south or southeast?
Southeast, at least at the moment.
Okay, and does she get full movement while she's carrying Kiira?
No, it's halved.
Okay.
Just due to the weight.
So look at the two birds there.
Hey, they can see her now. Yay!
That is a point, yeah, you can see the pair of them now.
Part of the reason I wanted to go to the side.
So, Knell, your turn.
I will climb down, and if I can, I will help Hassuna to get down as well. In the last 5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just say that you do so. For
Get down
Pointless.
to the bottom and be like, jump, I will catch you! It is only 5 feet. It's fine. Oh, here, I can just... And try to pick her up and put her down.
It's a heavy donkey.
yeah, it's a donkey. You got those back legs to deal with.
Yeah, just gently support her as she comes down, then I guess. It's only 5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
obviously
not
you do
even
so
over her head.
successfully. Yeah, that's fine. You do so successfully, and the pair of you are on the ground now. Is that all Nell's gonna do?
Yep, that's basically all I had planned, aside from maybe talking.
And then seeing if... Oh, I'd probably try to find Gillie, I suppose.
No, Gillie's nowhere in sight. Speaking of, Gillie, your turn.
I proceed once more towards the crystals.
Gosh.
10 feet.
Actually, this time, because his pace is just so slow, he's just gonna F it and get out of his stealth and just go for it, because he's just, like, too slow! It's taking too long!
Okay.
So.
It's funny.
Okay.
You are in the room, I can get rid of the dot.
Yeah, you can get rid of the dot. Fair to say, I'm going to switch the music now, because obviously this spider's just gonna vanish, so end of combat.
Oh my god.
That spider's just gonna disappear. Let me do this.
He's a happy tiefling at the moment. Just saying.
So yeah. Gillie, you've entered this much smaller cavern, and all around you are crystals up to your knees with these larger cocoon-like see-through shells around as well, seemingly to be made of the same crystal. You your skin is just awash with this bluish purple glow from the crystal's energy, and you do see a hole
He's going
going
to look
down.
around for the biggest crystal, run up to it, and hug it.
All right, you
I
look around.
expected this.
You look around. You find the biggest crystal, which is towards the back of the room, and you proceed to hug it.
Well, with this, doesn't
You-
his greed melt away because he's physically touching it now?
Yes, it starts to fade. And as it fades, everything that was a distance acknowledgement in your mind comes to the forefront. You've abandoned your companions to the fight of spiders. You prayed to someone who wasn't your own god. You're in a bit of turmoil.
Do I roll for my corruption now because it's broken?
You do. You do roll for your corruption.
Oh, he got a 16. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
16, that adds to it.
Do I add anything to it?
Nope, it's just the number on its own.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, because you are chaotic neutral, your corruption at its own just normal level is 50, so add 16 to that.
Oh goodness. Wait, didn't you say I had to roll, what was it? D100 and a D10?
That is, yep. I swear I wrote this down somewhere and I can't find it.
So, okay, so 1D100, not 200, 100. That's a 31, and then a 1D10. 1.
Oh, it's done it for you, so ignore your D10. I'm used to doing the 100 stuff with 2 dice, not just the 1. Sorry. It's just 31.
Okay. So does
So,
he get
yeah.
corrupted? Also for the fact he prayed to a different flipping god. Why did I have to think?
Yeah, you are corrupted. But it's like your soul feels heavier as everything fades off. But you're still okay at the moment. Feeling some remorse.
No, at this point in time, Gillie is going to go full on panic attack because he's done many things that he hates, and he may be hugging this crystal, but he's hyperventilating at the same time.
So you're having a panic attack while holding this crystal like a stuffy.
Yes.
Fair enough. Alright, so obviously we're out of combat, so what's the rest of you doing?
I have to go find Gillie.
Alright.
You
know for a fact that Gillie's gone in the opposite direction of where you are now.
Yes, I know what direction he went off in, and I'm sure I can probably smell him at least a little bit. I remember the smell of fire.
Yeah.
So the smell of fire is kind of everywhere.
Fire, brimstone. Well, no, the fire's been doused pretty much. It's not burning anymore. It's just smoky smell. Okay.
Direct Hassuna towards my friends and let her know that one of them was badly hurt. Please help her, and I will go off to try to find Gillie.
Alright. So that's now taken care of. Hassan?
Hassuna is going to
sorry.
No, that's fine. So the tabaxi is running off, correct?
Yep, the tabaxi's running off.
I very quickly asked you to please help my friend that I directed you towards, and then I ran off to try to find Gillie.
Okay. Hassuna will very casually trot towards the 2 half elves. Is that correct? Are they both
Yep.
half elves?
Yep, they're both half elves. There's 2 of them.
To
Shout
trot
towards them too. Like, I
Well,
have
isn't
somebody here to help you. No, I
Technically,
won't do that.
There's 3 half elves, because isn't Kiira one?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
two
But,
that are together.
Salvia is
Being
off.
carried by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Salvia would have gone along with them, so it's fine. And I will not shout because fucking Rick.
Yeah, that's still a thing.
Yeah, so Hassuna will go towards the injured party. She recognizes that foot, and going to see. Let's see. Is there anything? Only thing I have is.
I'm almost in full health. I'm just missing 3 hit points. So
Okay, so it wouldn't be.
I'm just paralyzed.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do nothing about that.
Yes, but well, technically there is. Essentially, if you actually took Kiira up to the surface of the mine, they can actually take her to Jeanette.
But she doesn't have any spell slots today. It's the same day.
They still don't know exactly what's wrong with her and could send her
Yeah,
off.
but
quickly
essentially, it just like gives Kiira out of the way, because obviously she's paralyzed for an hour. So essentially, get her to a safe zone, wears off,
and come back.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, that's
You can do that.
That's up to Encat. It's like that is an option.
She wouldn't want to go back to the camp, not yet. But she's fine if they go to that mine, and by that waterfall and rest there.
Yeah, that should be alright.
Rightly lit.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So that's what's happening with Hissan and Kiira. Although it does the question: does Alyn and Salvia relinquish Kiira to the strange?
The short donkey girl.
Yeah.
Or you could go with her.
Or you can go with them.
Alyn might go with them because she isn't just about to, or at least if they're going to the waterfall section or whatever, just because she isn't about to, even though she doesn't know this person very well, she's not about to just hand this person off to someone she has no idea who the heck this person is. And say, here, take them. Take the sleeping paralyzed person.
Would work as an
it
RP
can only
moment.
end well.
You guys could make an RP moment out of this.
That you could.
And they can always go in after them after it's worn off or whatever.
Yes.
Yep.
They'll show up at just a nick of time or something.
That's perfectly acceptable.
Yo, friend.
Let's see. So that's Kiira, Knell, Alyn, Salvia. Do you agree with this plan?
Scarlet is mostly asleep by now, so she agrees with whatever you say.
Fair enough. You're going to safety, so you're fine. You're fine. You're not going to be in any danger.
I thought basically that she would follow Alyn with Kiira would be okay, but also she would make sure that Knell is okay and following them. So she could be
Knell
like,
went to the opposite way.
Yeah, Knell went the opposite way to look after Gillie.
So you should just go with the other half elves.
Ooh. So Hassuna has a trio of half elves. Nice.
Yes.
It does.
And Gillie and her are off by themselves. Yeah, are off by themselves.
Okay. So before we wrap up, Gillie, Knell soon finds you.
I step into the room and I look around and I see him. And the crystals are very pretty, but Gillie is over there hugging one and sobbing like a little baby, and oh, Gillie. And I will slowly walk over to him like, are you okay, you fool tiefling?
Would her approaching me affect me, or like how? I don't recall how bad I was corrupted. Like, is he still at 50 or is he more?
He's more. It's like a heavy. It doesn't affect anybody else around you until it reaches at least the hundreds to the 90s to the 100 stage.
I just need to know how it affects him, so I know
You
how to.
you are very emotional. I would probably say very emotional.
Because he did get slightly corrupted, would that also mean that his greed is still kind of in there, but just not as bad because he has the greed in his possession?
I would say that your greed has been satisfied, so it's like very much in the background of your mind.
Okay. I needed to know with
It
how.
sounds like a purring kitten.
That's horrible. I shouldn't laugh. Okay. So he'll grip the crystals tighter because someone's approaching him and he's just very distraught, face covered in tears, still sobbing and crying and just not happy.
You do recognize now.
I do recognize now?
Yeah, you do recognize it now.
Okay. Then so he'll just intently look for a moment but not really talk because he doesn't know what to say. He already knew he fucked up many times with this group already, and this probably does not look good on any level. So he'll just look at her with this sorrowful look and tears in his eyes, and it is very apparent in all of him that he is sorry, he hates himself, and he honestly is a little confused on what fully happened, because this is probably the worst his greed's ever been.
Here, last time I was talking about this, Knell did assume that there was some kind of ailment over Gillie. Like, his skin got hot, and he acted funny, and his eyes were glowing that one time, and things were just really fucking weird. And yeah, so she's going to have assumed that something bad happened to him, like a devil got into him or something, I don't know. And now that he is sitting there crying and looking very sorry, she's going to assume that it's past. And she's going to just walk up to him and gently pet his head.
Aww.
Because that's what her dad did when she cried.
Aw, they're having a moment. So cute. Anyway. Now that we got that all out of the way. Yeah. We leave our fair party in A Knight's Tale, going separate directions after fighting with some giant spiders. Still no sign of the Grey. But yet Gillie has now found what was desired. Now satisfied, the consequences of what he has done now overcoming. And I will leave it there. Thank you for watching A Knight's Tale.